Hey friends, happy holidays. It is December, it's cold, and it's time for holiday times. And with that being said, we're gonna play some holiday D&D.
Yeah.
I'm Allegra. I will be your Dungeon Claws this one shot. I can't take credit for that. Sergio came up with it, and it's fucking great.
Good.
I was just throwing stuff at the wall until it worked.
I like Dungeon Claws a lot. It's very fun. This hat is not going to stay on the whole time. It is very itchy. Yeah. Does anyone have anything?
Tough it out, Allegra.
What?
Tough it out, or you're not loyal.
Whoa, it's got nasty.
Ooh.
Scandalous.
Okay, I have to put it back on. My hair's a mess right now.
Aw.
Okay. Does anyone have anything they want to say before we start this nonsense?
No, I got mine out.
Great.
Merry Crimble.
Yes.
Okay.
All that stuff. Happy holidays.
Yes. Happy
Holidays.
candle nights if you celebrate.
holidays.
I mean, I guess we should take a moment to say, like, genuinely thank you to the patrons. This is a patron-only holiday
Truly.
special
Oh, yeah.
extravaganza.
Holiday bonanza.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have been amazing to us this entire year. Maybe you didn't jump on at the very beginning, but even then, everyone's been so nice to us. And this was just a small way of, trying to show our appreciation.
What Sergio's trying to say is, thank you, sugar parents.
Oh, yeah. From the sugar
Not-
board.
Oh, God. From the sugar boy himself. Okay, before Ian
Thank
says
you.
anything else crazy, I'm gonna start.
Gotcha.
Safe.
Oh, Lord.
As we begin, I'm going to say this one tried to taking place in my homebrew world that I've been working on for a few years. Still don't have a name for it. It doesn't have a name, so it's just in this world. As usual with my one-shots, rules are going to be pretty fast and loose, and probably very wrong. So I'm sorry if that bothers you. I'm not sorry enough to change that. I don't really care. I'm here to have fun with my friends, and hopefully you'll have fun too. But, yep, here we go. Now, we have had daring escapes on Patriel, gotten into scuffles on the Deep Shrine Island, but now we're going to make our way over to the northwestern continent of Giant's Keep. High up in Mangor's Mountains sits the small town of Snowshore, and this is where we begin our winter's tale. To be clear, this is not going to be a Shakespeare one-shot, but I do need to start planning that now that I've said it. Anyway,
Allegra.
shut up! Snowshore is not a warm place. As the name would suggest, it sits right at the altitude in the Mangor Mountains where the snow melt stops each summer, so it's never fully out from under the frost. Nights are always frigid, and winters are downright painful, and you're lucky to get 4 hours of sunlight a day. And this is the longest night of the year, and it should be the darkest and the coldest. But it's not. Every year on the winter solstice, the citizens of the small mountain village gather in the town square for a celebration of all things bright and hopeful called Lights Night. Multicolored paper lanterns hang between buildings, musicians weave melodies together that shouldn't work, but somehow do, as dancers spin in long, colorful, layered skirts. There are stalls with foods, small gifts, and goods that are passed easily from hand to hand without the exchange of coin. Games and shows add to the din on every corner. Since it is nearly never above freezing here, a fountain of water at the center of town would be useless. So instead, they have a big blazing fountain of fire called the Central Flame. It is said that the flame has not gone out once in the nearly 6 centuries since Snowshore was established, due mostly in part to the incredible arcane and holy casters who keep it burning. The light from the celebration is so bright each year that it can be seen from the next mountain over. Though the snow is deep, the light of the central flame keeps the central square of town relatively unimpeded. Venturing much further out is difficult through the steady stream, though a steady stream of foot traffic and years of adaptation have cut through deep grooves into the ice, and even tunnels in some areas. A town that is built on community, by community, and for the community. There aren't many guards outside of one, called Erland Muck. He is a slightly bumbling, awkward elf. Most of his duties include mediating the handful of conflicts that get big enough to become public, and scaring off the occasional winter wolves that come into town. He has a surprisingly good relationship with the Yeti clan that's further up the mountain, but other than that, in your eyes at least, he's fairly useless. A couple of weeks ago, your party of adventurers arrived in Snowshore, and as it was on the verge of infestation from a pack of Remoraz. They'd been driven from the tunneled city of Saranga in the next mountain over, and were attracted to the hustle and bustle of a town preparing to be buried under snow. Luckily, you all showed up when you did, and with the aid of a few willing townsfolk, you rid the town of the scourge. For this reason, the ownership of Everbreath Keep has passed temporarily to you as the protectors of the town. Everbreath Keep is a stone and crystalline keep that is set just sorry, we're gonna look at our little map over here. So on the southern end of the square, there are 2 temples and a storage building, and just to the south of that is where the keep is. Multiple stories tall, beautiful. And underneath Everbreath Keep, you know there is an ancient temple to the deity Kalis. Kalis is the deity of hearth, unity, and family, blood or chosen. The rumor is that before Kalis ascended to godhood, they were one of the original founders of this town, and their favor is the reason that it survived so long. This is where the protectors of the town reside, whether they stay for 3 days or 10 years. There's an endless flow of food, drinks, fires are always lit and warm, books from every corner of the globe are stocked in the library to be shared by everyone. But you're not in there right now. You are out in the center of town where there is hustle, bustle, noise, fun, happiness. It's chilly because, you know, you're way up high on a mountain where the snow never melts, but the central flame does keep it bearable. So everyone go ahead and roll me a d20 really quick.
The dice. First roll the game. Roll poorly.
You're not bring dice.
Allegra, I want you to know I'm using digital dice. I want you specifically to know that.
So you're doing digital dice? I hate you.
I rolled it too.
Yeah, serves you right.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
15 for me.
I got a 4.
I got a 6.
I have a 2.
Jeez.
We're 2 buddies.
Yeah.
Eli rolled a 15. Amanda rolled a 4.
Yes.
And Sergio
6.
6. Okay, we'll start with Marble. Zakia, do you want to describe your character and what joy they are partaking at this festival?
Yes. Marble is a huge, pale dragonborn woman. The only things I've written down about her is that her body is snatched. And
What?
Yes.
she is dressed like full Christmas pageant, just to go outside and look around. The holidays are on 10. This festival has her on 10. She's walking around, like power walking from thing to thing, buying stuff. She's throwing like snowballs at strangers, but feels like this is like she's that connected to everybody. It's not true. It's kind of just assault a little bit, but she's like throw it and like haha, yeah, and living. She's having a great time.
As you throw a snowball at the back of one of these people, a little head pokes around the side of the person that you just threw it at, and this like tiny little halfling kid pokes her head around and goes, "Hey, quit throwing things at my mama!" And she chucks one back at you.
Yes! And she starts cooking more snowballs to now throw at this child.
Fight!
Roll to attack.
Oh no, wait!
Kill the child.
I don't want to kill the child!
Pull a trig! Pull a
I
trig!
am here. No, I am. Remember, I am here too.
Okay, wait, okay. Is it like an unarmed strike?
Yeah, just roll it on arm strike.
I rolled a 26.
Oh my god, you're gonna need
You nail this 7-year-old straight in the face. Her little glasses are caked in snow suddenly, and she spits in what can only be described as cat-like rage, swiping her glasses away, and goes to launch herself physically at you before her mom scoops an arm around her waist and goes, "No, no, no. It's okay. Everyone has fun here. This is fun. And the little 6-year-old or 7-year-old is just daggers at you. And she,
I look at her and I say, "Stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready."
she's like wriggling in her mom's grasp. And the mom kind of looks over her shoulder at you and then realizes that you are one of the heroes who recently came to town. And she like she looked like she was about ready to like reprimand you, and then she kind of like checks herself a little bit and goes, "Happy Lights Night.
Happy Lights Night.
Come on." And she like puts the girl, instead of like over her shoulder, she kind of plops her little legs over either side and starts carrying her on her shoulder, and the little girl is just over her shoulder dead-eyeing you until she can't be seen anymore and is lost amid the crowd.
She proudly starts going back from cart to cart. That was a good interaction.
Amazing. Eli, would you like to talk about your character?
Fisk currently looks like just a regular elven woman, very tall, brown hair, and she's kind of just weaving in between multiple crowds, and she's trying to like pickpocket people, just kind of just like bump into people. There's like a little thing, and if she gets caught, she's gonna try to change forms into another being.
Oh my god! Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Before the trouble starts, we're already gonna.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Dirty 20. All right. Let's see if this lame-ass townsperson... There's no way they have a +7. You reach into the pocket of this kind of lumbering... this lumbering human person. And they're like amidst a very like jovial, excited conversation with an older woman at their side. The old lady has her kind of like arm tucked through theirs, and they're just like jabbering away about just like the happiness that they feel about the season and how they're glad everyone's there, and the music, and like complimenting the music, how everything smells good. And you reach in and you pull out 3 tiny little beads. They're probably not tiny, they're probably like marble size beads. One of them is yellow, one of them is blue, and one of them is purple.
Okay.
Those aren't Christmas colors.
This isn't Christmas, this is Lights Night, motherfucker.
Where's the red and green, damn it?
No.
Patrons paid for this shit.
Where is Ruby and Emerald?
I said holiday, motherfuckers. I didn't say nothing about Christmas.
That's true.
Red and green is very holiday, okay?
Wait. Well, we gotta celebrate also for my Jewish friends and all that. Where's my Hanukkah?
We have blue
Why
and
won't
white.
Starbucks
Holiday.
bring my cups back?
Jesus didn't live in this world.
What about Zeus?
But that's not where
No!
the red and green
Where are we
come
going
from,
with
It's about
Allegra.
Collis, gang. It's about Collis. And the official colors for Collis are, Leg, take it away.
Yellow, blue, and purple.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Nice.
You just schooled us all.
I did not know that.
That was a nat 20 on the history check.
Yeah. And as you're kind of walking away with these 3 marbles in your hand, you see Erland Muck. As I said, they're kind of bumbling, awkward guard, elven guard. They've got like a helm that's kind of on a little bit crooked, a cloak thrown on over their armor, and they've got a big, like a chunky mug of mead that, like, as a guard, they probably shouldn't be drinking, but also it's Snowshore. Nothing bad really happens in Snowshore that can't be handled. And,
Somebody knock on wood.
and they kind of raise their mug to you and go, "Ms. Fisk, nice to see you."
Oh, hey, how are you?
Oh, I'm great. It's Lights Night. The mead's flowing. The people are happy. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do here.
Yeah. I mean, you're the big man in charge, right?
We're all in charge. It's a community, baby. This is just what keeps us all going.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, you have a good night.
You too. Hey, take care out there. Sometimes the kids, they like to root around in people's pockets. They don't mean anything by it. They just think it's fun to try and learn things.
Oh,
But
I mean, it's
you
the
just be
holidays.
careful.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing's
All right.
going on. You're the best. Keep it up. Keep
Misfits.
keep vigilant. Watching out. I love
I
it.
always am. Nothing gets past these eyes.
Nothing.
And they like down more
hawk.
of their mead. Yes,
Like a hawk.
ma'am.
I'm gonna dip into the crowd and just get away.
You slip away into the crowd seamlessly. As we jump over to Sergio, would you like to describe your character and how they're partaking in the joy of this event?
Yeah, so my character's name is the Pinch, and he is a 7-foot-tall green bugbear. He is wearing what appears to be like a red outfit with white trimming, a lot like my hat. He's got this kind of hat on too. And he is not on the street level. He is at the tallest building, maybe the church tower or some kind of tall building. He's at the very top of it, and he's somehow dragged a dog there. There's a dog sitting next to him. And he's just with his arms on his side, on his hips, and he's just smirking down at everybody. And he sees all the people, feeling safe in their homes because he's protecting. His party is protecting them, and he sees through the windows as they're eating dinner and having a nice, what do you call it? Lights day? Lights night. Lights night. And he just says to his dog, he says, "I hate lights night, right, Jax?" and the dog just kind of like covers his head in shame, but he just spends most of his night just kind of grimacing, watching them, and complaining about all the noise that they make.
Question: does this bugbear have green fur?
Yes.
By any I just thought that detail should be
right.
Reiterated, yeah.
You're a mean one.
Mr.
Pinch.
All right. So
I don't know what you
Pinch,
guys are talking about.
You're just chilling out on top of this this church. Are you at Eversbreath Keep, or are you just north
Well,
of it?
if I'm
on
looking
on one of
at
the
the
temples?
map that you so delicately created for us, I'm probably like,
Thank you.
what would you say of these buildings is the tallest? The inn, maybe, or
It's either the inn or one of the temples. There, like I said, this town is pretty small, and none of the buildings are terribly tall. The inn's probably pretty tall, and one of the temples is built in a very spiraling manner. So either one of those, they're probably equal height.
the temple spiral reminds me of my old mountain home, so I will probably hang out in the temple.
Awesome. Why don't you go ahead and give me a perception check?
Yeah, I'm definitely keeping out. Let's see, that's a 19 plus. Perception is 1, so 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, on the wind, you feel something kind of tickle the back of your neck. And as you turn, you hear it all. And an ice mephit is on the wind, fluttering towards the town. Just one.
What? This guy's cramping my style. I'm gonna just aim my short bow at him and try to pop a shot at him.
Yeah, go ahead, roll an attack.
16 plus 7.
Oh, I'm certain that hits.
This is a surprise attack, so as a bugbear, I get surprise attack, so that's 2d6, plus a d6 for the bow, and then I'm a level something rogue, so I think I get 3 additional d6 for a sneak attack.
You do.
Obliterate him.
Hopefully I do. Let's
Come out of
see.
the sky.
Fuck that method.
24 damage to that little ice mephit.
You send one singular arrow, watch the wind patterns, and it takes the wind takes your arrow, shoots it directly through the chest, and instead of downing a mephit, it just shatters into little crystalline ice pieces and rains down gently on the town like the snow that's continuing to fall.
Oh, thank you, Pinch, for saving the day. No, nobody says that to me. No respect.
You and Jax continue to keep your vigil over Light's Night. as we jump over to Sparks. Amanda, would you like to describe your character?
Yes. Sparks is actually quite tiny. We're talking 4'3". They are, they're Warforged, but think of a Nutcracker Baymax. That's what we're. So it's actually very cute. It's like you can see the eyes reflect and all that, and even like there's around. It's very. For the Festival of Lights, we're gonna go with one color. Like I think it is blue and yellow. We'll do blue and purple, and they'll do like a little light reflection around their eyes to make it look like they have glasses, and that will be in yellow. Because they can LED their light face.
Oh, that's so cute.
They are very, they're kind of like marble in a way where they are wearing a little bit more of like flair, but it's like all magnetic. Because Sparks keeps like ornaments or little things that are like on their chest and back. So kids can come up and put a magnet of whatever on Sparks.
Oh yeah, and you are a hit with the children. You're about them sized.
Yes.
And you are just like flocked by kids with little bits of metal, and like not all of them are magnets, so they stick them on and then they get really sad when they fall off and they try and stick them on a few times. But they've started like rearranging your different
They can't. The child that got smacked in the face with a snowball by Marble.
Yes.
Before they would have left, I would have, if I don't see any blood, or I would have done a quick examination, everything's fine, I would have extended out a little lollipop and then just.
Yeah, you see them. You see that mother and child kind of walking past you, and the kid is still like craning, trying to see Marble, and then you kind of extend your arm up. And it's, it's not far because they're halflings and you're also very small. And so you kind of hand it out and her little face lights up and she goes, "For me?"
And you're so tough.
You're so tough. Thank you.
You're welcome. I should also emphasize this character, Sparks, has like a very childlike robotic voice, so kind of higher pitch.
Yeah, you see this little kid kind of like swing down like very acrobatically for a 7-year-old and look at their mom and go, "Mama, can I eat it?" And the mom goes, "Well, it's lights night, so you can have a few more treats than usual, but this is the last one for now." She goes, "Yes."
Just so you know, daggers are, like if they're attacking me, daggers are going to slowly start to come out of their wrist.
Oh. No one's attacking. No, there's no danger yet. There's no danger yet.
I heard eating me, so that's where I was like,
Oh no, the candy!
The candy. They were talking about the candy.
Thank you. I misinterpreted that.
God damn it, Amanda! This is a child. How could
She's
you
7.
possibly make
Did
a
you-
mistake?
Did you literally
This is
put?
a 7-year-old child?
You really
I
put
thought-
blades in the candy?
No. I
How
thought they're going to jump
dare
down
you.
to eat me.
Oh, no.
That's what I heard. And that's where I was just like, oh, this psycho's ready to go?
No, she was swinging around to look and talk to her mom.
I'm sorry.
Sparks does not have good hearing. Good to know.
I'm a medic. I am not a fucking...
I'm a medic.
And I will kill you.
Don't fuck with me,
Only
man.
way to be a cleric.
Yeah, honestly, I think one of the kids is looking at your arm and kind of moving it and like looking for more magnets to move, and they might find the little cavity in which the blades sit when they're not out, and they're gonna start like trying to tinker with it. What's in there?
That is stuff we use for surgical equipment and also defense. Please do not touch.
But can I see it? I won't touch it. And they like put their little arms behind their back and stretch them back as far as they can go. Can I see it, please?
Flick of the wrist. You're gonna get a great dagger coming out of, like, very much like good old-fashioned Wolverine claws, but it's just one single blade. This here can actually chop through so many bones. Did you know that if a Dragonborns who have the highest density with the right angle takes one crack, and that's how you can cut through.
all of the like 6 children that have gathered around you scream in delight as you talk about eviscerating a person and chopping through bones. And they're like clamoring for more information about like surgical things.
It's cool, right?
And as Sparks continues to maybe traumatize, maybe inform these 6 children,
it's think like very Bill Nye explaining that kind of science to children with biology. Yeah,
you see like the moms and dads and parents of these kids are kind of like hovering nearby. You know, they're talking and chatting and they're letting their kids kind of go off. And a few of them start looking over when they hear like blood and cut through bone and stuff like that. But then they realize that you're explaining it in like a very actually mature way that these kids are kind of respecting and responding to. They kind of nod and go back to their conversations. Caleb and Aaron, I need you guys to roll me another d20.
Why? Because we both rolled 2s?
Yes.
Why can't we just go together?
I mean, if that's what you want, you can.
No.
What was that? Yeah, do it now. I want to hear where this goes. I want to hear this. Didn't take the bet.
I've got a great idea for roleplay, but I don't want to do it.
Do it now.
I rolled a 20.
20, Caleb.
Oh, you're muted.
Honey, my love, you're muted.
I rolled a 1.
A 1.
So.
All right.
Definitely going
Aaron,
last.
go ahead and jump in here. Tell me what Bigby's up to, how they're enjoying this festivities, and what they look like.
Hello. My name's Biggs.
Yes.
I'm a teeny tiny little halfling with a big attitude. This right here is Penelope. This right here is Susie. They's my best friends, they are. And Biggs, you know, he's maybe like yay tall. I'm going with 3, possibly as high as 4 feet tall. But
Your face is not 3 or 4 feet tall, so that's like...
It is now.
Okay.
They're probably in the tavern, drinking, talking, brawling, drinking and brawling.
Yeah, in the tavern, it is again a mess of noise and a crush of people. It's hot. Everyone is kind of like peeling off layers slowly as the drink fills them and as the fire roars. And in the far corner, there is a drinking game going.
Wait, there's a fart corner?
Far corner.
gotcha.
Sergio.
Wait a second. Leg's game has a fart.
Yeah, you know,
corner?
there's a smoking
There's a
corner.
specific corner where you go to fart and everyone farts there.
I love that.
It's the southwest corner, and on the northeast corner, there is
Very
a
considerate system.
drinking game going.
It's very courteous.
You don't light fires in the southwest corner because
Canon.
everything will just catch on fire.
Canon now.
Art corner. Got it.
I wish
It
Doom
is.
to Repeat had a fart corner.
They're all fart
That's
corners.
that's for the fan fiction. That's the
Whoa, no, that's a different.
Fart
I-
corner is the title of fan fiction.
No,
I'll write it
that'll
myself.
happen. Oh.
Aaron, in the northeast corner of this tavern, there is in fact a drinking game going on.
What are we talking? Are we talking rage cage? Are we talking beer pong? What do we got?
No, it's nothing so violent. It is a game where the bartender pours 3 clear drinks and 3 brown drinks and mixes them in that way that magicians are wont to shuffle things around. And then everyone grabs a shot, and if you get the liquor shot of either brown or clear, you go head to head to see who can chug a beer the fastest, and whoever chugs the beer fastest wins. So you have just downed. Actually, roll me a d6.
Well, you know what they say about clears and browns. Always mix them. Always mix the colors.
I don't- Aaron, there are no rules here. I am the rules.
Leg is the rules.
I'm the law.
8.
On a D6, hun?
I thought you said D1.
Nope.
3.
3.
Yeah, okay.
Incredible. So you have, in fact, grabbed the clear liquor and downed it. And across from you is a pretty stout, tall, like ruggedly handsome half-orc who's like, they've got like this like luscious long dark hair, and they're like pulling it back and like putting it in a ponytail as they look as the owner of the bar chucks down two big flagons of ale, and they've pulled their hair back, and they're kind of giving you this like cocky smirk of like, come on little man, what have you got?
Oh, he's going down.
All right, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
4.
What did you roll on the dice?
4.
I was just curious. This guy rolled a natural 1, which also gave him a 4, though. So you start drinking and drinking and drinking, and his tusks are just kind of like the perfect width to curve around the outsides of the mug, and you're like dead-eye, and it is neck and neck. And you think he might take you down in this. And you drink, and as he is on his last sips, there's and he puts it down.
Oh no.
And he goes to try and take the second sip, and that's too much for him, and it kind of bubbles out into his mug. You finish before he does, but I need you to roll another Constitution saving throw.
That's what I'm talking about.
You rolled a 2?
No, So here's the thing.
Here, no.
Is that I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3. You don't puke. It's not a crit failure. You don't puke. But as soon as you get done with that mug of ale, the world starts to spin, and you can feel your heartbeat in your ears, and it's and the noise and the heat. It's a lot. And for the next hour, you're gonna have disadvantage on skill checks.
Oh, wait.
Because you're drunk.
Would it affect anything if I have advantage on saving throws against poison? Does that count for anything?
You know what? Yeah, alcohol's technically poison. So yeah, go ahead.
Because I am a stout halfling.
You're a monk
Which
too.
means
Like,
I'm-
can't monks just like cancel being drunk as well? There's like a certain
Only-
level.
I don't know yet.
Charm or fear effects.
That's still
But I do
fine.
have
Alcohol makes
advantage
you
on it.
Yeah.
scared and charmed.
Roll again.
Stout halfling.
Uh-huh.
Aha!
What'd you get?
Beating the system.
Just sweat it out.
What was your second roll?
Exactly like that.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Wild.
Oh,
Wild.
amazing.
That is
Where
a
it
stout
can
Feel
halfling.
these feelings start to kick in. But you're no wimp. You, by sheer force of will, shove all of these feelings back, chuck your mug on the counter, and walk out of there in a straight line, perfectly fine. You can still feel the alcohol in your system, but you are pretty damn functional.
I'll make sure to do exactly what I would do if a guard pulled me over while driving my carriage at night. And I make sure to put one foot in front of the other, toe to heel, toe to heel, toe to heel, perfectly straight line.
You perfectly toe to heel walk back towards the center of the party. Caleb, you are our last PC. Let's tell us about your character, what they look like, what they're up to at the party.
Okay. I'm Flicker. I'm a gray tiefling who is sort of covered in this dried paraffin wax that is all over his leather arm. And on the back, big pedestal, and on top of it is massive wax candle that is ever burning with this wick back behind his head. And it's burning back behind this glass casing. And Flicker has been holding this damn candle for a decade. And this is a long time coming. This trip is the last of the season for him. And so, of course, he has brought it to his people here in the town we're in. I know the name of it. Snow Shores.
There you go.
Oh, boom. There you go. And he's going to be with the Oslo tieflings, passing out little candles, making sure that everyone has one. And taking more from the flame that's still burning off his back and passing it out, whether people want these fucking candles or not.
Yeah, so you and then your three Oslo friends, Raft, Kajon, and Sylvia, are all kind of gathered near the central flame, passing out these candles to random passersby, usually not children. Every now and then a kid will try and puff themselves up to seem more mature.
Flicker is definitely trying to give the children candles.
Oh, fantastic.
If the parents are against it, he is deliberately trying to hide behind the parent, like sneak them behind the parents' eyes. Everyone's getting a fucking candle today, okay?
Amazing. So you are like sneakily trying to like low palm candles to kids. Roll me you can do stealth or sleight of hand.
You really want that, huh?
I mean, I asked for it.
A 28.
A 28. There is not a parent alive in this town that would have noticed you give this candle to any of these kids.
Come here, little boy, I have candle for you. You don't tell mother. No one finds out you take candle, yes?
What am I supposed to do with this, Mr. Flicker?
You take this, you keep it safe.
Uh-huh.
You never let it go out, because if it goes out, it all comes to an end, yes?
Yes, and he grabs the boy by the face. You keep that candle safe, boy.
What comes to an end? What comes to an end if the candle goes out?
All of it, kid. Be safe!
And I walk away.
Menace.
The kid,
You
he's
are
like
that bitch.
sobbing and like has this candle so close to his chest you're afraid it's gonna like set his shirt on fire, and starts
Come, everyone! The world, it is ending! We should celebrate! Take a candle! Candle!
And he's just passing them out everywhere.
Yeah, Sylvia's kind of like rolling her eyes at like all of the dramatics of it all. But Kajon and Raft are definitely in there with you, and they're like, yeah, we'll get it over here, we'll get it over here, and these people, and like they're starting to try to stick candles to like the sides of buildings, like in the snow.
The Pinch would like to try to sneak down and steal one of these candles from somebody if he can.
From somebody, are you trying to take one from the Oslo, or are you trying to take one from?
I want to take it from somebody who maybe isn't paying much attention, and then my plan is to give it back to them. But I'm gonna do something to the candle.
Okay.
No.
Roll me a do a sleight of hand check.
Sure. As a rogue, I have expertise in sleight of hand. Let me roll that. Ooh, I rolled poorly. Let's see. Sleight of hand. It's a total of 15.
15. Yeah.
That was the loudest.
Sounds like it
Firework
fell down a
man
mountain.
approves.
Apologize.
Eric, are you keeping it in a dungeon? It sounds like a Silence of the Lamb.
She puts the dice.
I just love everyone's reactions, just like, we all heard that?
Sorry, good.
There's a young person kind of hanging out next to the. I need to look at my map. Next to the tailor shop. They're trying to like flirt with this girl who's like cut her hair in these two high ponytails. And she's like definitely into it, but teasing them a lot. And they're not even like they've got the candle really loosely in their hand, and you kind of just poke it through like a Jenga block and grab it in your hand.
Yeah,
and you got it.
I take it in just long enough to perform some magical tinkering on it. I think it takes an action, but I'm going to make it smell like really nasty egg farts, and then give it back to her. I just want to put it back in her hand.
Yeah, you. So you.
I'm noticing a theme tonight.
You put this candle back in this person's hand, and she's getting so close to closing the deal. Like she's got the lean on. They're like getting closer to each other, and then the girl with the 2 ponytails goes, "Oh my god, River, what did you do?" And she goes, "It wasn't me. I didn't do anything." And the girl with the ponytail starts like wandering off into the crowd, like, "Oh, you're disgusting. You do this every time." And River's like, No, this time I'm serious. It wasn't me. And like she starts chasing after them.
Someone's got a flatulence problem, and then I'm just gonna run away or something.
Yeah,
that's his
Flicker,
thing,
you
I
see
guess.
this interaction between these children, or not children, these like young adults.
Anything I can
roll
do
me
to
a
ruin the
perception
holiday.
check. Roll me a perception check
Okay.
to see if you notice the Pinch do this.
Oh.
A 12. What's my perception? A 14.
Ooh, nope. You just think this kid has some gas. The night wears on. It doesn't seem like this party has an end. The sky has been dark for hours. In winter, it's on Snowshore. It's like 10 a.m. you get a sunrise, 2 p.m. the sun goes down, and that's all you get. So it's been dark for a good long while now, and you guys are still getting used to how it feels to be in the dark all the time. But as like another wind gust blows, who else still outside?
Definitely the Pinch.
I'm outside.
I'm outside.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Yeah. Biggs, are you in the tavern or outside?
Biggs.
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 Oh, I'm sorry.
That's you.
I'm in there.
You're inside?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone go ahead and roll me another perception check.
What do I perceive? Ooh, I rolled a natural 20.
Perception.
21.
Mm-hmm.
And 11.
11.
Perception.
What do my
25.
pinchy
11.
eyes see?
So, you still looking for your perception, Aaron?
I can't find it on D&D Beyond.
Midway, past nature. Above.
Where it's up, it's aligned with armor on that armor box.
Yeah.
What'd you roll on the dice?
Proficiency in language.
It's wisdom,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
It's the same stat. So it's a 12.
12. Okay. Pinch, Fisk, and Marble. You guys feel another gust of wind come, and just at the edge of like your peripheral hearing, you hear, and you look up into the sky, and the next gust of like snow that's blowing in looks chunkier than it should.
I think the Pinch has heard this sound before, so I think he's just going to, kind of call out to everybody, "They're back!" You call out to your And I'll kind
fellow,
of point in the direction of where I see it coming.
You call out to your fellow adventurers, and the whole town, kind of as a whole, and they see this like growing, chunky cloud of darkness. As you watch, a literal cloud rolls in of just like mephits. It's truly incalculable mephits. As they sweep toward the town, and Erland Muck, who has been deep in his cups, says, "Everybody fall back to the keep. This is where we're going to take our time and take care of each other and rest. To the keep!" And everyone starts just beelining towards Ever's Breath Keep. There's no like halfway about it. Aaron, someone busts in and goes, "To the keep!" And no one questions it. Everyone just starts in a very like orderly, formal fashion, making their way south of town towards the keep.
What? I ain't going to no keep.
Some like half orc kind of buffs you, not the same one that you were drinking with earlier, and they go, "Well, that's your choice, friend, but that's where we're safest." And they kind of start making their way down toward the keep. And as this cloud of Muppets,
No,
They are now Muppet
you're
Muppets.
right.
cloud of Muppets,
Cloud of Muppets.
Muppet methods. And as this cloud of mephits sweeps into town, you can watch it kind of crawl up from the very, very southern tip of town all the way up towards you. There's another sound. From the distance, in swoops, a shadow that blocks out the full moon. And it looks like it hangs there for a second before swan diving and rocketing toward the center of town. And as you all kind of gather to check in with each other and see where everyone's and watch the rest of the town go towards the keep, a giant, not giant, but I mean pretty big, an adult dragon. Oh, that looks so small. Oh.
Yeah, I love it.
No, that's not it.
A dragon. Get bigger.
Oh.
An adult
There we go.
dragon.
There we go.
There we go. That's a dragon.
That's him.
Swoops into
Somebody
town.
cast enlarge on that dragon.
Yeah.
With a rider astride. Maybe that dragon might be too big. Hold on.
There's a person on this dragon?
There's a person on the back of this dragon. All right, there we
What
go.
do they
That's
look
one.
like?
A person
Is it a
on the back of this
donkey?
dragon. The dragon lands heavily in the center of town, and as you look, it is a fuck off massive dragon that just comes tearing out of the sky. There are dark chains that crisscross its body, just like heavy, and there's even one through its mouth like a bit on a horse. But the bits of skin that you can see through this chain are white and red. It looks like a peppermint candy dragon.
Yes.
Oh, leg question.
Mhm.
Is the dragon hurt? Like, are we seeing blood or anything that shows pain?
Roll me a perception check.
Oh, that's not good.
Doesn't matter.
No,
Gotta
it
kill
does.
It might
More
be
for-
nice.
Oh, thank goodness. A 5. Yeah.
A 5. It's hard to tell. You know, this dragon's like red and white, so it's hard to tell like
And
what's
yeah.
skin or what could be injury. It might just be injuries from other things. You really don't have like a really good bead on it.
Okay.
But as this dragon and this man sweep into town, the man astride its back leaps off and lands. Come here, friend. Come here. Oh, fucking hell. Come here, you dummy. Leaps off and lands right at the edge of the central flame. And this is a tall man with horns curled like a ram's and a gnarled beard reaching down well onto his chest. The bottom half of his body is covered in shaggy fur like a goat, ending in 2 heavy hooves.
It's him.
Shit.
Slung over his shoulder is a dirty, stained burlap sack, and hanging loosely from his other long-nailed hand is a sleek black whip.
Krampus!
This isn't.
Uh-oh.
What?
Okay.
And he leaps down from the dragon and stares just disdainfully into the flames and says, "I will drown every flame and douse every fire. How strong will Zahar City be without its lights?" Roll initiative.
Oh snap!
Pinch!
We're fighting Krampus.
He's closing in on your territory!
Thick snow is a bad omen.
I kind of like Krampus more than Santa, so I'm feeling conflicted.
Oh, it's Krampus.
Yeah.
It's
Thank
Krampus.
you.
This is in fact Krampus.
What is
Amanda, I shouted it like 6
Oh, you
wasn't
kept saying
clear.
Grumpus.
It
No,
wasn't
I
clear.
kept hearing with a G, like Grumpus.
Grumpus.
That's what
It's Krampus.
It was Crumpus.
What you don't understand
I
is
like
this is all in
fucking-
character for Amanda. As
I
far
like
as
Krampus.
Oh, it's Krampus.
The Crump Clown.
I still don't know what Krampus is really, but
it's
It's anti-claus.
No, I got-
get
it
A
doesn't
17.
sound good.
All right.
I have a 22.
21.
Fuck you.
Violence. 21.
I rolled a 17.
17.
Got a 4.
Hold on just a second. You got a 4.
A 4.
And Fisk? 21,
21
as well. Okay. Let me redo my order because I'm bad at putting order down. All
I
right.
just
Okay.
realized this is for patrons, so I can do whatever the fuck I want.
That's right.
Let me get my heroin.
Really? We're not gonna release this anywhere?
Oh my god, Serge.
Could you imagine? 5 minutes into it, I'm like,
Mainline heroin. Oh my god.
Everybody,
Oh.
this is us at
Merry
our most
Christmas,
relaxed.
Serge is dead.
or I come up from the desk with like a white mustache, like,
All right, guys.
No.
It's white Christmas.
Our fans know what they're getting into with us.
I mean, that's very
Yeah,
fair.
No shit.
Okay. Oh, I didn't roll initiative for fucking either of them. Hold on.
Ah!
I was too distracted. Oh, they
So where
broke.
did the Muppets? Where
yeah,
are
the
the Muppets?
Muppet.
The Muppet
The
Mephits
Mephits
are
are
all around us.
slowly crawling up the side of the mountain toward the keep.
Oh, so they're not in our way, though, right?
No, they haven't gotten to you yet. You've just watched them sweep their way up the mountain, and it looks like the cloud of them is about to envelop the keep. Where the last few people
They're going for the citizens, right?
yeah, the citizens, your Oslo friends, Erland Muck, they're all in there. Hold on, sorry.
You know, it's a good thing I'm not playing a very chaotic character right now because I just had the horrible idea of like, oh, Leg mentioned all these people. I'm like, oh, that's great bait. I'm thinking they're bait for the dragon. We can feed them.
Just remember the conceit of the one shot is we're protecting these people.
I know.
Did we already lose it?
Now, you know that
Well,
meme of evil Kermit the Frog?
Yeah.
Do the
Evil
Method
Kermit.
Muppets look anything like that?
Replace the black cloak with a white one, and yes.
Perfect.
All right. So at the top of initiative is Flicker. Flicker, this is in fact Krampus, and he shouts his name to the sky. Krampus has returned. And
Returned? He's been here before? What the?
there's
this
lore,
fucker just
baby.
shows
There's
up every
lore.
year? God, they could have told us. Shit.
They didn't know.
Sparks is just gonna be like, wait, did he say Krampus or Grumpus? I couldn't hear.
Krampus. My name is Krampus.
He said Krampus.
Krampus.
Has Master Krampus seen me, realized that I exist yet?
I mean, he's pretty. Roll me a stealth check if you want to. He's pretty focused on the. He's pretty focused on the central fire, or the central flame. Yeah, I know. I know. I just want to see what you roll.
A 26.
Oh yeah, he is fully intent on this fire, and like you can see the reflection of it in his eyes. He has no idea you're fucking there.
Okay.
He's part demon. He's fine.
Yeah.
Ha!
And you'd say that I'm within 60 feet of this homie?
Yeah. I mean, you guys can place yourself wherever you want to be at the start of this fight.
I'd like to be within 60 feet of this homie.
It looks like you are, so good for you.
Perfect. Awesome. In that case, I'm going to make 2 attacks at him with my candle blades.
Ooh.
So I'm basically going to reach my hands back into that massive candle flame and then pull out 2 blades made of fire basically out of the candlelight.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just going to fucking chuck them as hard as I can at Krampus's.
All right, roll to attack.
Okay. Okay. The first is a natural 20.
Okay.
Destroy him.
So a 29 in total for that first one.
You certainly hit.
And then the second is only a 14.
Only a 14 to 14 misses.
Okay. All right. So, I'll roll damage for that first boy. So it's a D6, and then it's sneak attack, meaning that I add an extra 5d6.
And you double all of it. Let's
Yeah.
fucking go.
I'm gonna write this down real quick. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second.
No, you're good.
I'll be fast.
You're fine.
Oh, I missed rogues. Rogues are great.
Those are great.
Oh wait, am I supposed to do something as a rogue?
No, rogues are just fun.
Oh.
3,
kept saying like I was supposed to figure out do something.
No, rogues just have good things they can do.
Especially once they get higher level too.
Oh, yeah, high level rogues are hot.
Oh, shit! I gotta read more.
X.
And then I add a D8 because I'm using my psionic boys. So
Ooh.
let me roll that
go.
shit too.
Ionic
Don't forget to double
boys.
that.
I sure do, because I'm a soul blade or whatever that is.
Yes, queen.
Hell yeah.
Soul blade.
He takes
Yes, what is your total damage, my friend?
36 points of damage.
Ooh, 36 points of damage.
That sounds sexy.
Yes.
You sling the... Oh, what kind of damage is it? Is it all...
So it's psionic.
It's all psionic.
Everything I do is psionic. Yeah.
Perfect. Good to know, good to know.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to to transport myself, because I am a whatchamacallit boy. What do they call him? Critical role. Echo Knight. I'm an Echo Knight too.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So again, he pulls from that candle and he swirls it into his hands, and then on top of the dragon, near Krampus, I create a little candle mirror image of Flicker. Looks exactly like him, right? And it appears on the back of the dragon behind Krampus.
Amazing.
And that will be the end of my turn. I'll run as far from Krampus as I can, so I'll move my little guy right now.
All right. At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action to let me make sure I can do this. Hold on. Oh, come on, friend. Hold on. I'm having a hard time finding the thing I want to find. Aha. I need you to make I think it's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 17.
A 17. You see Krampus's eyes are burning like coals, and he is backlit by this massive fire that's like the symbol of warmth and light and goodness in this town. And nothing happens. You're good.
Oh, cool.
Next on.
I'm going to light your candle, bitch! And I run away.
That is going to be Marble.
Okay, Marble's kind of far, so she's gonna spend time walking, like, yeah, she's at 40 feet. She's gonna spend time walking 40 feet up to where she's right up close to the dragon by the big fire, and she's going to take out a lance that just looks like it's like maybe tucked onto her belt. She's gonna like shake it. It's gonna shake out, and it's got like tinsel wrapped all the way around it to the floor. And she's going to point it at the dragon and say, "No, no, no, sir." And
wait.
She's gonna use her bonus action to I think she like holds the staff, and you see blood start to pool in her hands and drip down the staff, matching the tinsel, and she casts a blood curse of binding.
Shit. Okay, tell me what that does now.
Okay, so they have to make a strength saving throw, DC of 12.
All right.
And if they fail, then they are basically bound until the end of my next turn.
They succeed. It's a pretty big dragon. It succeeds. You kind of like wrap some magical tinsel around it, and the dragon like shakes it off and like shakes its bindings, and the chains clink on its back, and it roars to the sky again.
Shit. Okay, then she's gonna turn to the side and stab Krampus with the staff.
Alright, roll an attack.
Okay, this I can do. That's a 19 to hit.
That indeed hits.
Yes. That is 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Is it just slashing damage? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. You slice into this being, and it doesn't do nearly as much damage as you thought it was going to.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I think that's it. She's gonna take some time to back away, actually. Keep the floor.
As a reaction with the whip, Krampus is gonna strike out at you because they have reach.
Fair.
And does a does a 12 hit?
Meets it, beats it. Yeah.
Your AC's only 12.
She's cute.
Squishy.
Fair. Okay.
Well,
Her armor's inside.
We're fighting a Krampus.
She went to the market. She didn't come inside to fight. She came inside to get changed.
You
We
take
need some Krampus numbers. We need to get you some shields or something.
14 points of force damage as this whip cracks not on you, but just in front of your face, and just like a wave of energy washes over you.
Okay.
And you take 14 points of damage.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, the dragon is going to use a legendary action to...
Wow.
Oh, no one's close enough. God damn it.
Thank you.
The dragon's gonna stomp its feet in protest that no one's close enough to it to do what it wants to do.
Yeah. That's what you get for being in the fart corner, you little bitch.
Fisk, it is your turn.
Fisk. Okay. Seeing that Mabel is in trouble, which kind of changes a couple things I wanted to do. I'm going to use animated performance dancing item, or wait, no, that's not what it's called. Performance of creation.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna take the rapier that's at my hilt, and as I draw it out, all of a sudden the rapier's just I'm gonna let it go, and it's just gonna start floating.
Amazing.
Now I have control over it, and it occupies a space for me. I'm gonna get closer.
Give you a little thing so you can...
Me and my sword buddy.
Your little sword buddy. Let's see.
So the sword gets to work and act on its own now. So it shares my initiative and will go after me after I do stuff. So I'm going to... I think I can use it now. I'd like to try to cut the whip of Krampus's whip with that sword.
You wanna
try to free Mabel from the whip, right? Because they're...
Oh, she's not restrained or anything.
Oh, she's not restrained.
No,
I thought they were restrained.
It cracked right in front of her face, and the force of it is what she took rather than like a...
So yeah, I'm gonna get right here, and the sword can go 30 feet. So then I'm just gonna go stab Krampus with my sword.
Absolutely. I'm gonna give you this little lizard man. That is gonna be your
sword.
I'm gonna be chucking a lizard around.
It's gonna be your sword.
I love it. I love it.
I couldn't find anything else.
Yeah, where the fuck is Clippy? This is ridiculous.
Clippy's... You all killed Clippy.
I think that's some hit points. Okay, yeah.
So you're taking a swing at who now?
I'm taking a swing at Krampus with my sword. By the way, my sword has an AC of 16.
An AC of 16. Good God.
And
all right. So go ahead and roll to hit.
That is a 23 to hit.
A 23 will indeed hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. So it's 1d10 plus 5. You think I would know what it is? That's 12 points of damage.
12
slashing
points
damage.
of slashing damage.
Of force damage, sorry.
Oh, force damage. Very nice.
Yeah.
Krampus is starting to look like a little bit hurt. He's just landed, and he's wanting to do his dark deeds in this town, and you all have sufficiently fucked him up. However, on initiative 20, it is a lair action. And the lair action is a little bit different in our game. As the Mephits roll up and over Eversbreath Keep, they don't go any further. They are attacking the keep. They are going for the people inside. And they're going for the temple to Kalis underneath. And there's a little something extra special about being the protectors of Eversbreath Keep. You can stay there. It is the perfect home. It is warm. There's food. It's everything you could ever want. But it does exact a bit of a price. So from here on out, every second round, you will have to give up a part of yourself to protect the keep and the people inside of it. The keep is magical, but it does need things to fuel it. Now, the things you give up can be a class feature, a magical item, a level's worth of spells, a level's worth of hit points, key points, whatever you want to give up to keep protecting the citizens and the keep, you can do that. The energy goes to preserving the keep. Now, I've said that you have to give something up. You don't have to, technically. But if you don't, something will be taken from one of your friends by force, and not something of their choosing. However, if you give up more than one thing, your friends won't have to give something up. It takes basically 6 energy to keep the keep safe while you're away. It doesn't matter from whom it comes, only that 6 of them go. So say you give up 4 things, only 2 other party members have to give something up. It's first come, first serve, so if you say you're giving up 4 and someone else says they're giving up 2, no one else has to give anything up that round. But if everyone says they're not giving something up, I get to pick what you're giving up. So,
just real quick, Allegra, I have a 17 in my initiative, and I did not go yet.
This is initiative level 20.
Copy.
This isn't happening this round. So this round is, as the Mephits overtake it, you feel that like tugging in your gut of like the connection you have to the keep and knowing that the people inside are in danger. And as the protectors of the town, it is your duty to protect them in this way. So next round, when we hit initiative 20, you are all going to message me on Discord and tell me if you're giving something up, how many things you're giving up, what it's going to be, and if you're giving up multiple things, who doesn't have to give something up. You can pick who does. I'll keep a running log of who gives what up and when. But yeah, so that's for now. That's what you should know about initiative level 20. That gut tug happens, and you know that things are becoming dire. But Pinch and Biggs, who has the higher dexterity between the two of you?
I'll go the +5.
Ooh, I only have a 4, so he's gonna go first.
All right, Biggs, it is you. The dragon is kind of like stomping its feet and shaking its chains loudly. Krampus there's a little bit of like black ichor blood shining in the firelight. What would you like to do?
So, I'm still in the inn.
Mm-hmm.
So I, not seeing what's happened outside, stumble out of the door with a big old ale barrel underneath my arm.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, well, geez, what do we have here? And then I'm going to start drinking directly out of the barrel.
Sure.
Set it down on the ground. And then I'm going to run at the dragon screaming.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You are running at the dragon screaming. What are you trying to do?
I'm going to get right up in its face. Rather than its fire spitter.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to bitch slap it twice.
Oh.
Roll to hit.
First attack. Oh.
Let me get the medical supplies
Yeah.
ready.
Well, that's
Rip
a
Biggs.
13.
A what?
13.
You impact with a jaw and like the like armor of it. You just kind of, your knuckles kind of graze off.
And a 30.
30 does hit, my friend. Please roll damage.
You did, that's the backhand part. He did the one, and the back is where the power comes from.
The first one was a fake out.
Yeah.
So
I was
that
paying
is,
attention.
well, which apparently was a crit, because 20 plus 10.
Oh yeah. That's a crit. So give me that.
12 points
12
of bludgeoning damage.
12 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay.
Flurry of blows,
Hell yeah, let's go.
which I believe means I get 2 more unarmed strikes.
Yes, you
Mhm.
do.
Shit.
Yes, you do. Monks are great.
Dirty 20
Hell yeah, that hits.
and a 27,
Also hits. Roll that damage.
which is gonna be 6 and 8.
6 and 8, so 14.
And then,
Yeah.
since I am a drunken master, I can use I can use drunken technique to walk an additional 10 feet at the end of my turn when I use Flurry of Blows,
Uh-huh.
which I am going to use to start running up the dragon's back.
Oh, up the dragon's back. Cool. Yeah, sure. You can do that. That is your choice, my friend.
He's gonna ride a dragon. Don't
Why?
rip this bitch.
This
Do I
tiny
have to make a
halfling
roll for that?
scaling with the dragon.
It's risking it all.
You know what? Yeah, you could either make an athletics or an acrobatics check. DC
Acrobatics.
Go Harvey,
17.
go home.
DC 17.
Oh god.
Let's see.
The rock
Would I have
starts
advantage on
cracking.
acrobatics checks, which is good.
Hmm.
14.
14. You go to like grab on to this chain and swing yourself up, but it is ice cold on your hands and hurts when you grab it, and the dragon shakes again and you kind of topple backwards a little bit.
No. Onto the ground?
You are on the you're not prone, you're just on the ground. You're not climbed up on it.
Well, shit. That's my turn.
At the end of your turn, the dragon is going to use a legendary action to bite at you.
As
Bring
dragons
it
will
on,
do.
bitch.
That is a 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
Ooh, the dragon.
Additionally,
Yes.
because it did not hit, I can do a thing.
Mm-hmm.
What was that thing? Tipsy Sway. When a creature misses you with a melee attack roll, you can spend 1 key point as a reaction to cause that attack to hit one creature of your that you can see, which is in 5 feet.
Yeah,
No, it's
there's no one
Never
really in
mind.
range.
Can't
But you
slap
do
itself.
a very cool like bob
Can't
and
hit
weave
Krampus?
thing. Krampus is
That
more
would
than
be
5 feet away.
Krampus is
Oh.
like on top of him, right?
Yeah, he's
or
on
did
top.
Krampus
The
get off?
Krampus is over here by the fire.
Oh.
Right there.
Oh,
That little
I see
bastard.
now.
This little bitch.
Nobody's listening to each other this Christmas.
Sorry.
Sounds like
Let's see. Pinch, it is now your turn.
Okay, so although Pinch is at the end of the initiative, even though he rolled a 17, he is it's still the first round. So this dragon lands, this Krampus jumps off, and Pinch's reaction is to scream like a little girl and jump behind like a barrel or something like that. And all the action is undertaking, and he just kind of collects himself and says, I almost lost my cool there. And then I will climb the general store. I have a climbing speed as a thief rogue. So I'm going to get to the roof of the general store and then go as far out to kind of the center of the general store as I can. And then I will see what's going on. And I'm going to start building, as an action, what I'm good at, which as an artificer, I've become an artillerist. So, using using my woodcarver's tools, I'm going to build an eldritch cannon.
Big fuck off gun.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, big fuck off
Is
gun.
this the
Big fuck off.
fucking Christmas light gun?
Yes, looks like a Christmas light gun. And I think I can't tell whether whether I can use it on my action or not. Once you create a cannon, you can't do so until you finish a long rest. It's a magical object. When you create the cannon, I will determine that it has legs. That way it can be a little mobile. On each of your turns, you can take a bonus action to cause the cannon to activate. So then, if it costs an action to create it, I'll use my bonus action to shoot it at the Krampus.
Krampus,
So,
alright.
roll a d.
Oh, holy fuck, that thing is big.
Yeah. I did not roll well. I'm assuming it uses my attack bonus.
Yeah, we'll just say it uses your attack bonus.
Which is a 7, which is not 79. It's a total of 10, honestly.
A 10
Yeah.
does not hit, in fact.
So he just gets covered in Christmas lights. That doesn't actually do him any damage.
It was a
Just
warm-up.
He looks good though.
rage yells.
And let me just triple check I can't do anything else. Yeah, I'll just say I meant to do that, and that's it. I'm ending my turn.
Alright. Now we come to the dragon and Krampus. So Krampus, standing on the edge of the central flame, turns to the dragon and he goes, "Finish it! End this light!" And the dragon is going to rear back its head and release a torrent of fireball.
Yes.
It had a 50-50 shot of releasing one or the other. And as you're expecting from this like white on its side or the red, you're expecting fire or ice. But as the spray comes out, it's not either. It's kind of like this corrosive acid almost. I think it's just Aaron to make a DC 18 dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw.
I mean, you're a monk.
Good
Wait,
thing
you're not
I
on its
got-
back anymore?
He didn't make it on its
I
back.
Oh,
never
sorry.
made it on your back. I sure did try though.
Yeah.
Valiant effort.
That is going to be curse you, virtual dice.
Yeah.
I give it 19.
Oh, a 19 just saves.
Okay.
Amazing.
Nice.
Okay, so you're not
Nice.
going to take all 12d8 damage. Instead, you will take 68 damage. 3, 4, 5.
Seems fair. I can handle it. Nope, this liquor in my stomach is inflammable.
You take 28 points of acid damage
Fudge.
as it spatters
Yo.
across your front and starts like
Yo.
Okay.
on you. Everyone in the vicinity, roll me another perception check.
Mhm.
Question. Oh,
Yes,
when do I go?
you are after Krampus and the dragon.
Okay, thank you. Oh, good, I'm dead
Seven.
last.
17.
17,
21.
I didn't
21?
roll well enough.
14.
14,
12.
12. What did you roll, Sparks?
5.
5. Okay, Biggs and Fisk, as you're looking at this dragon in the light of the fire, its scales look weird. Like you would expect them to be kind of a matte color because it's red and white and it's a chromatic dragon. Like of course it's a chromatic dragon. But as you look at it, they seem to have a kind of sheen on them that almost looks like opalescent or maybe even metallic. And it's something's weird about this dragon that it may not be a red and white dragon as you previously thought. Yes, Aaron.
Can I use my reaction to lick?
Thank you. Thank you.
You wanna
I would like to lick a dragon.
Please
lick-
roll to lick.
the dragon that just
Like,
spatters
Oh
your
dragon.
ass?
no!
Go ahead. Yeah,
I
fucking
know what he's
fine.
thinking. I think.
Lick it.
I think I
Thank
know
you
what
so
it is.
much,
Dragon.
Aaron, for saving.
Lick
My
the magic
bonus
dragon.
action.
See what happens.
You lick the dragon, and it tastes like when you would check in your early days if a coin was real, when you'd put the coin in your mouth and bite and try and bend it. You're not. It tastes like a coin. It tastes metallic.
I thought
Damn it, I thought he
like
was a
this.
peppermint
I
dragon.
think so too. We're okay. Never mind.
Only in color. This isn't Crown of Candy.
Please tell me the dragon reacts to that.
The dragon does. It feels this tiny little halfling tongue go. And
Is he into it?
for the first time, you see the dragon stop like shaking and constantly moving, and it kind of like rears its head up and looks around.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck?
Keep flicking.
Get into it, yo.
Okay. How many licks?
Does it take to get to?
As Krampus, or as the dragon lets out this burst of acid breath, Krampus starts throwing a fucking fit. You useless beast! You needed ice, not fucking acid! And he is pissed. And he's gonna turn and use all of his movement to sprint towards you, Fisk, and lower his head.
Oh, let's go.
He's a ram.
That is a natural 20.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck. Well, no.
Let's go. Nat 20.
Fuck.
Never mind.
He sprints up to you. Ooh, am I gonna be mean? I might be a little bit mean.
Be mean.
What do you mean? It's
No.
Christmas.
Yeah.
He's three.
What's the holidays without some infighting? Let's go.
Family drama.
You. As Krampus runs towards you, a torrent of flame erupts between his horns. Not dissimilar from Hellboy. You take, and then you take 19 points of you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and oh no, I didn't double it. You take 26 points of bludgeoning damage. And 12 points of fire damage as Krampus plows into you head first.
I'm sorry, 24.
20, 26, and 12.
So much.
Sorry, it's math.
And you.
38. Shit.
It's a lot for a bard and warlock.
I also need you to make a strength saving throw, DC 17.
Bold of you to assume I have any saving throw. Do I have anything that will help?
You're a bard. You have to have something. Give yourself inspiration.
Nope. No. No. Yeah,
No,
11.
just no. Okay.
Just an 11.
Krampus plows into you with his ramming forehead, and you topple to the ground. The breath is knocked out of you. You are prone.
Okay.
And then for his second attack.
Oh, nice. He's not done yet.
Oh no, he's not done yet. He's gonna whip around, and no, there's no one close enough. So he's gonna try and smack you with his hooves.
Oh no.
Me again?
Yep. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, 22 hits.
Alright. You take 7
No.
points of bludgeoning damage as this goat horn or a goat hoof raises up off the ground and just back kicks you. Give me a con saving throw. DC
Bold of you to assume I have
also
saving
DC
throws.
17.
God. Oh, it's an 18.
Oh, amazing! So you feel this hoof impact with the side of your head, and your ears ring for a second, but you kind of like blink really hard, and everything kind of comes back into focus.
Oh shit. Okay. Cool.
That
Take it.
is Krampus's turn. Sparks, it is your turn.
Okay. Look. How far away are these two? Okay, I'm actually closest.
Yeah,
I
you can
am going to get my shit out because I gotta heal the crap out of her. Okay, so I'm gonna run towards. Let's do this. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Because I can use that as an action and then bonus this bitch because I want to get him. Okay. Can I move my bonus action to the front, guys? I think I can do that, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's no order you have to do them in. You just have
Oh,
them
okay.
as options to do.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus actions of fast hands to use an object, which is my healing kit, right on. Let's go ahead.
Very nice.
Yeah, where's Okay, because you were prone. I believe I actually can get them back. I get you stabilized, basically, and this is your.
So she's not unconscious or anything. She's just prone. She's just on the ground.
Prone. No, but you also have like a shit ton of damage too.
She did take some damage, yeah.
Yeah, so that is. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Where are you? It's 1d6 plus 4. Okay. That's 10. Okay. Math. Okay. 5 plus 13. 20. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
They're gonna recover 18 points of health.
18 hit points, okay.
Okay, and then for my action, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to use my potent poison, where I'm going because I'm gonna stab him with a dagger just to get a little bit, see if I can get the poison into Krampus.
For sure, yeah. Go ahead and attack.
Okay.
Get all up in that Krampus.
22 to hit.
22 does hit.
Okay.
Do that damage.
All right. Here we go. That's the damage. 4. So 8 points of damage just for that. But you also get poisoning damage, and you got 7 points of poisoning damage added onto that.
Okay.
Nice.
Now, just so the when you make a damage hit. Okay, did you make a damage hit? Where the fuck? Oh, because they get disadvantages. That's why.
Okay, what does he have disadvantage on? Oh, I think it's just poison damage unless I gain the poisoned condition. So those are two different things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, poison's a type of damage, but if you have like the poisoned condition, that's when you have the disadvantage on things. And I think you get to save from poison condition. I believe. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
Because it's.
No, you're good.
Continue. Yeah, that's fine. I'll keep moving forward, and then, I'll just be standby, and if he attacks, I'll just react to him.
Okay. At the end of his turn, he's going to use 2 bonus actions to try and grab you, Sparks.
Mm-hmm.
And stuff you into a
Uncanny
sack.
dodge. Uncanny dodge.
So that's uncanny dodge is
Dive
for
dodge.
dexterity saving throws, I believe. Or no, that's evasion.
Yes.
Uncanny dodge is for when you're hit with an attack. This is a grapple check.
Shit.
It's a strength. It's an opposed strength check.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
I'm
You
at a
needed 27.
negative- I got a nat 20.
You
I
got
got
a nat 20.
20. I got a nat
Okay.
20.
Plus,
So what is that
Plus.
total? What's that total?
Yeah.
Because I got a -1 on strength, guys.
Okay.
I just enjoy this. So it's a 19.
It's a 19. Okay, he got a 27. What I'm gonna say is he grabs you around. Do you have legs? Do you have a wheel? Like, how are you moving? Do you have legs?
I have legs.
Okay, so he grabs you around the legs and flips you over top and starts to stuff you into the sack. Now, normally in this grapple check, you would just go into the sack. But because you got a nat 20, I'm going to say you get one more strength check. DC...
Okay.
Okay.
We'll say DC
something.
15. And if you succeed this strength check, you are not pushed into the sack, but you are still grappled.
Okay, that's very fair. Let's see.
Not the
Not the sack! I got an 11.
An 11. You struggle and you fight so hard to claw your way out of that sack, but with one final, he palms your head and just shoves you into this sack and total darkness. Ugh. From the outside, the rest of you see Sparks scooped up into Krampus's sack, and after a brief scuffle, they disappear. And where you think there should be a form or weight or something in the sack, there's nothing.
Pocket dimension.
It looks like a flat bag on his back.
Santa takes back one of his toys.
Santa took away your guys' health.
No. Let's see.
He took out the medic.
Look, you did a big heal on something he had just worked on, so Flicker, it is your turn.
Okay, bear with me because I'm gonna try and do some bullshit.
Do some bullshit, baby.
So I set up that missed copy of myself in the previous turn.
Mm-hmm.
That was behind Krampus when he went and tackled Fisk.
Yes.
Is it safe to assume Krampus doesn't know of its existence, or should I roll stealth for that boy?
Krampus saw you make it, so he knows it's.
Mm-hmm.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll me a stealth roll from its position on top of the dragon.
Okay.
Wait, is that a rule? Is that what
he
he
sees you when you're sleeping? Yeah.
He's the anti-Santa. He can still do it.
I have a 28.
A 28. Yeah. Krampus is super busy. Like this is amid him struggling to push Sparks into the bag. So yeah, you're hidden.
Okay. So, as a Mist Knight, I can make any of my attacks originate either from my point or the Mist's point.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my arms into this paraffin wax form, and that the arm appears on the Mist's form. And I'm going to toss my blades from the position of the Mist at Krampus from behind.
Very fucking
Hopefully, I would have advantage in this point of view because he is not aware of my existence here.
And he's also within 5 feet of one of your allies, so
right.
Go off, buddy.
Okay. So I just want you to know, I'm going to make my first attack, my bonus attack.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to pop an action surge.
There it is.
And I'm going to unleash the mist.
Hell yeah.
So I'm going to get another attack on top of that.
All right. You have 4 attacks. Go ahead and roll them.
Okay. First one. That is a dirty 20.
Hoo yeah.
Second is a natural 20.
Hoo yeah.
It's going to be a short game.
It was a good dice night.
So I'll just do the damage for these first 2 before I do the action surge and all that.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Because it'll be ridiculous. I'm just going to do digital because I don't want to sit here rolling 1d6 50,000 times.
This is why you have multiple dice.
That's true. So I can apply the sneak attack to any attack, right?
I think it's just the first one that you hit with. Because after you hit them once, they know.
Well, that's disappointing.
Well, I know, but I can't let you kill me right now.
Oh, well, I may just do that instead.
You honestly might. I should have stacked Krampus more. I was nervous about giving you guys 2 legendary creatures, and now I'm regretting not stacking things in my favor.
Regret nothing.
Hey, you took me out.
Nothing, Allegra.
That's true.
Okay, so the attack and the bonus action attack totals at 44.
44. Oof.
Now, the action surge attack, so this is my third. That is a 24.
Okay, that hits.
And then I'll just do the unleash. This is the other miss as I throw another of those candlelight daggers right at him. And that one is a 21.
A 21. That also hits. Roll that damage.
Okay, so on top of your 44 you've already taken, you're going to take an additional 18.
18,
Fuck
okay.
you.
Bye.
You sink 4 perfect daggers into Krampus, and he howls and flips and looks not at the shadow, but at you specifically.
At the mist?
No, not at the mist.
Or-
At you yourself.
Alright.
And he is enraged. As a legendary action, the dragon is going to. It has recovered from the lick it received, and begins stomping its feet and whips its tail around to hit you, Biggs. That is a 30. Does that hit? You're gonna take math 12 points of damage.
Okay. Also, I realized I have evasion. Can I have my hit points from last time back?
Oh yes, you can. It was a dex save, yeah, absolutely.
Ha! Then this means nothing to me. Remind me how many points of damage that was just now?
Hold on 1 second.
12. I said 12. I think I said 12.
Yeah.
12 points of damage. I'm fine.
Oh, it does become poison. Thank you, Amanda. Yeah. Okay, so he is poisoned. So any, I think
I'm
is it
immune to
skill
poison.
checks that are at a disadvantage?
Is Constitution.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dragon.
Okay, cool. That is good to know. Thank you for that. I will keep that in mind.
That could be my last act of revenge. Just that's the only. So that's where I got clarification. So he is poisoned.
That makes sense. Okay, that
So every
I understand.
round.
So he has disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks.
Good to know.
You're welcome.
All right. And
Your
that's just
last
until
act.
the end of your next turn, right?
Yeah.
But Krampus is poisoned.
Yeah, it's Krampus that's poisoned. Okay. Mabel, your turn.
Marble?
Marble. Not Mabel. Marble. Yep.
Mabel.
Eli said Mabel, and I was like, yeah, it's Mabel.
Oh, my
and then I
bad.
was
Sorry.
I like Mabel's her nickname.
Maybelline. Marveline.
Oh, that's true. Marble is short for Maybelline.
Marvel, I'm very
Maybe
sorry.
it's
It's your turn.
Maybelline.
I am going to walk up to the dragon. I'll take the attack of opportunity. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll roll. That's a disadvantage right now.
Krampus is gonna shove you in his bag.
16.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits. Okay, it's just he just kind of back kicks at you with his hooves, and you take.
No, you don't walk behind hoof animals. You're like the
She's like power walking past
Boy,
her.
you're-
You take 8 points of damage. I need you to make a con saving throw.
That's okay. Con save. 10.
I've never
You
heard you
walk-
make that noise before, Zach.
You walk behind Krampus, and in this incredible acrobatic feat, he tips forward and kicks you in the head. You are stunned.
Oh shit!
You're not going anywhere.
You are not going anywhere near that dragon.
So I'm
You are, in
stopped
fact,
where I am.
You are stunned next to Krampus.
Okay.
Damn.
Jesus.
Choo. I'm very sorry to have stunned you, my friend.
No, it's okay.
But Krampus is going to use the last of his legendary actions for this turn to also try to grapple you into the sack.
No.
Sucked into the sack. Come on, it's right there.
Oh no.
A good sack.
Why did you take,
Zakia, say what
I'll
you
Good.
design
Let's
myself.
hear it. Zakia?
A good
It's
sack
Christmas,
suck.
Zakia.
I was gonna say a
it.
good sack sucking. I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Oh boy!
Damn.
Oh no.
Subscribe to
you-
hear more things like that.
Let's see. This isn't a saving throw. This is a contested roll. Hold
Okay.
on, but you're also incapacitated. Hang on, I have to
Yeah,
remind
so I
you.
probably have disadvantage.
You can't take action addiction. I'll say you have disadvantage on this. But you have to beat a dirty 20 on strength.
Strength saving throw?
Contested
Uh,
stack
do it.
stucking.
Strength check.
Ugh, I wish I
It's
was
a grapple.
closer. I could help bounce closer.
Let's go. fuck my life. One of them is a natural 20, and I hate it here.
Oh,
No, I'm sorry.
That's a 17.
damn.
17. A 17 doesn't make it. You struggle as much like the world is spinning and like there are like 4 Krampuses that are dancing back and forth as you are slowly dragged into the sack, and you all see Marble disappear into its depths, and it's just an empty sack. Sparks, on the inside of the sack.
Yes.
I'm gonna jump really quick to you for just a hot second. I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, give me that.
Wisdom
Yes.
save. Sparks a rogue. They got wisdom, right?
Oh gosh, the dice are not in my. I'm
not with you.
13.
13. As you're sucked into this void of darkness,
Yes.
you can't tell what's up, you can't tell what's down. Are you lying? Are you standing? Are you floating? Are you sinking? Nothing means anything.
My sensors are off. Yeah.
And you start to panic. You almost like regress to a childlike mentality of like, I'm scared of the dark, and there's something in the dark that's gonna come get me.
Trying to light it up. It's not getting brighter anywhere. It's just dark.
Any light that you exude
Nothing.
is instantly snuffed out. Marble, as you topple into the sack, even as the world is spinning, you see a little like shape, a little nutcracker shape in the. Is it the distance? Is it close? Or like it doesn't make any sense. Sparks is there, but I need you to also roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Is it disadvantage? No, because that's Dex and Strength for stuff.
No, yeah, it's just Dex and Strength.
Wisdom save is 12.
12. You can see sparks, but it's like there's still a ringing in your ears and nothing makes any sense. And you also begin to panic and start to kind of like regress to a childlike mentality of, oh god, it's dark. I can't see anything. I'm alone. There is nothing. I'm like, no one's here to help me. Even though Sparks is close, the fear of it kind of overruns the knowledge.
Cool. That's it.
Fisk, it's your turn.
Since Krampus is distracted and he's got disadvantages on
He has
checks,
disadvantage
right?
on checks right now, yes. Until the end of Sparks' next turn.
I'm gonna cast blindness and deafness at level 4.
Very cool.
That's a con save of 17.
17. Okay, let me see.
What's the advantage to casting it at a higher level? Or can you, is it just not?
Higher level.
I don't think there is an advantage, but.
Oh no, I can. No, it's I can do it at a. Oh no, I can affect another creature if I want to use it.
Okay, so just at a regular level.
But it has a range of 30 feet. So I'm gonna cast it at level 4, and I'm gonna get both the fucking dragon and the fucking
Hell yes.
Krampus.
All right, so Krampus has disadvantage. Is this a check or a saving throw?
It's a saving throw,
Okay.
con save.
Do saves have
17.
disadvantage when you're poisoned?
No, they don't.
This is just gonna be a
attack
straight
rolls
roll.
and checks.
Oh damn. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
I think he only got a 12. So
Yes!
Does Krampus fail? Okay,
Yeah,
so Krampus
17 is
fails.
DC.
The
Dragon?
And the dragon only got a 9. So they are both blinded.
Yeah. So
Or
yeah,
deafened.
Krampus like turns around. I'm just gonna like, because Fisk is a little bit shorter, is gonna kind of jump up and just flick him in the forehead and just make him go blind.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna make a little whistle sounds to get the dragon since it's got a little bit further.
Yeah, absolutely. As you flick him in the forehead, what does it look like on Krampus? Like, what happens to his eyes when you blind him?
Oh, it just goes pitch black. So the last thing he sees is my fucking fingers flicking him in the middle of the fucking forehead.
Yeah.
Like.
And
then yeah, after that I'm gonna misty step away.
Amazing. He's gonna take that swing at you with disadvantage. 2, 7.
Oh, does Misty Step? I still
Oh,
get.
Misty Step.
I still
Fuck.
get.
No, you're
I'm
fine. You
Misty
did Misty
Stepping.
Step. I'm an asshole. I'm a dumbass. Please leave my
That's a bonus
area
action, yeah.
of fighting.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. Oh.
I'm very dumb. Please forgive me. Do you want to use your sword?
No, don't forget. Yes, I do want to use my sword. So after I fucking blind Krampus, I'm gonna stab.
You're gonna stab Krampus with the sword.
I'm gonna slam the sword into him because I can only slam.
Sure.
I can only slam stuff with a sword. I can't use the sword as a
Do it.
sword. That's 18 to
does hit.
Okay, and that is a fucking stab the fuck out of him, 7. That's 12. Another additional 12.
Additional 12 points of damage. He's looking like hurt. He's not looking like he feels good.
Stab him in the kidneys.
His eyes are usually like a pitch black, but now there's a little bit of like almost like a coal kind of blackness rather than just like pitch. It's kind of like an ember. Like there's something blinding him from the inside. As a legendary action, the dragon's gonna make another tail attack at you, Biggs. That is a 28 to hit. Biggsy.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know where I was. 28 does hit.
Yeah, I figured. You take 14 points of damage as the dragon. It hasn't stopped moving. The chains are jingling. It's loud. Oh, it had disadvantage. I'm so sorry. Give me a second.
Aha!
That still would have been a 21.
Damn.
It remembers where you were and it just whips its tail around. It hasn't stopped moving. It hasn't stopped shaking. It's making all these like uncomfortable noises. And now we have reached initiative 20. So our first lair action, you feel in like a peripheral kind of distant way, even the two of you in this extra dimensional space, the connection with the keep is very strong, and you feel like this wave of methods overtake it. And you can feel them starting to claw their way through like the crystalline stone, the rock, the glass of the windows. And I need everyone to message me privately on Discord and tell me if you're giving something up, what you're giving up, and if you're sparing someone, who you want to spare.
Like, even if we're in the void?
Yes, even if you're in the void.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. It's going to be... I'm sending it to you now. I mean, I feel like this
Okay,
is valid, but...
No, it's not.
compassion?
It is
Give
not.
It's something on
Compassion?
my character sheet. I suggested my initiative, but Legro won't have it.
So you want to just give up having a turn?
I want to give up being able to roll for initiative, but we're in initiative. We're in combat.
So you want to leave combat? You don't want to be in combat anymore?
No. If that's how you're going to interpret it, then it's not what I'll give
What
up.
am I supposed to interpret it
He
as?
was trying
As-
to. He was
I'm trying to circumvent the rules.
No,
trying
get
to
the fuck
find
out of here.
There we go.
Nick.
You're saying get rid of something from your character sheet, and I'm
I
getting
didn't
rid
say
of
from
something.
your character sheet. I said specific things from your character sheet. I didn't say anything from your character sheet.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
What is that equal leg? What I sent you?
Hold on just a second.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, I know we're a very selfish group, so.
Yeah, this truly is like the.
It'd be amazing if nobody gave up anything and just
I know, I was
the
expecting
town
that,
gets
honestly.
destroyed.
I was going to just start going through your character sheet. Serge, I said...
Okay, then obviously I misunderstood what you were talking about, because are you saying only powers, only abilities?
I said class features, I said
Hit
hit points, spell slots, class features, racial features, hit points.
So
abilities.
hit points meaning I can give 1 hit point away?
A spell, like a level's worth of hit points. So like a D, like a D8 plus
A hit die.
whatever your
I
con
will
is.
roll a D8.
Okay.
Give that up in hit points. 6.
Okay, so you give up 6. You get that. Okay. Alright. Give me 1 second to look something up.
No.
Yep. This is exactly what I expected would happen, in fact.
Oh, no.
I can't believe this is the only way we can get ourselves to play nice with each other. Like,
In secret, in complete
In
privacy.
complete secret.
Yeah.
And even then, sometimes it doesn't work.
yeah. Okay, you need to donate an arm or people are gonna die.
There's no sharing at Mayday Roleplay.
None.
This is why I play heart characters 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Looking around like, oh, we don't share.
You all watch as a bit of your essence kind of sucks out of the back of you. And Flicker, you're giving a lot. You are trying to protect your friends who have been taken into the extra dimensional space in the sack. And something else comes out with it. I'm gonna say you also lose, you're gonna
Lose everything.
no.
Oh no, I deleted everything.
What the hell, man? I gave a bunch of shit for you, asshole.
I know, I rolled, it
What
was,
did you
it was
give?
who I rolled. I'm sorry.
I gave all my spells. I gave a
Nice.
class feature. I gave a bunch of shit.
What?
And I'm being punished.
Why did
Never
you-
again.
Why did you
I'm
do
going
that?
full merit.
You probably should
Wait,
have
wait, wait,
considered
no,
spreading
no.
that out.
Like, what about what I...
No, Caleb told me he was sparing you. And he hit me up first before you two did.
Ah.
So you were spared. Caleb, or Flicker, you're going to lose, you're gonna lose 10 hit points as one of your fighter levels of fighter's worth of hit points is sucked away as well.
Wow.
Like 10 from my max,
Mhm.
right?
10 from your max
Yikes.
gone.
Gee.
That is gonna be Biggs. That is you.
So, I'm still right in front of the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I still want to be on top of the dragon.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do
Dreams.
is this time I'm going to run up the back way. No, I don't stand by that. I'm going to run up instead.
You want to fix that?
You want to go up the back?
Run up the tail.
All right, you
There
run
we
up the
go.
tail.
And I would like to point out, for everything that it's worth, I have squat nimbleness, which... Wait, is that what
I think that means you can go
halfling
between your
nimbleness,
friends.
which means I can move through the space of any creature of a size larger than my own,
Yeah,
if that's of any benefit.
Yeah, you can like duck and weave in between the dragon's legs as you get to its tail. I'll say that gives that that takes the DC of climbing its tail down to a 12.
I'm climbing this dragon.
Yeah, don't roll a 1 and you'll be fine.
We'll see what your dice
Well, if I
have to
rolled a
say.
1, I have halfling luck.
I know.
Okay, so it's an acrobatics?
Acrobatics or athletics, either one.
I have advantage on acrobatics.
Go for it.
Skills. 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 Okay. 29.
Oh, you scale up that dragon's back like a walk in the park. What do you do when you get up there?
I'm gonna grab the dragon by the horns,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna start licking right at the base of the horns, trying to persuade the dragon to bend to my will.
There we go.
You're gonna lick this dragon into submission? Is that what you're saying?
I'm
Is that what you're saying?
ignoring this.
Okay. Sure.
Santa
You little
baby.
weirdo.
I'm not a
Lick the
bard,
dragon
so it's
lick
okay.
Roll an animal handling check, I guess.
This is so
I don't think
violent.
that's the rules,
This is
Aaron.
Is this
so
an
violent.
Abner vibe? What's happening here?
Can it be persuasion?
You're
You
gonna
can
persuade him.
persuade at disadvantage
Sharp tongue.
Wait,
I guess.
or animal handling.
You know,
I'll do animal.
persuading was never a good start when licking was involved, you know?
17.
Should be
Speak for
the
yourself.
Well,
No.
you
No.
start
Fair.
licking. You start licking at the base of the dragon's horns, and it still tastes like metal, and it still like pauses, and it's flinching and shaking and uncomfortable, but you're like, it doesn't do a whole lot.
Can I use a Kai point to make this a stunning strike?
No, you didn't do damage to it. I'm gonna say no. We're not going to stun it with licking.
Licking is
I love
not-
you, and I'll let you do a lot, but that's dumb as fuck.
Wait.
This
wait,
game
you're
is
po-
bullshit.
Wait.
That's bullshit call.
I will let you do a
This-
lot, not lick it into stunning.
Oh no, wait, never mind.
I cast stunning tongue.
Look, if it was poison, then yes,
I
you
think
could,
we've got a
because it would
new
be at a
monk
disadvantage.
subclass in the works here.
Yes.
Aaron, I will say, because you're really up close and personal on those chains, I'd like you to roll either perception or investigation.
I will do perception.
All right.
13.
A 13. Because you're so close, you can see that every few links of chain, there are deep spikes driven into like the body of this dragon, and it's like, and that's why it's moving so much. Like every other chain in this, or link in this chain, is just a spike that is deeply embedded in the dragon's hide. And you can see there's something on it. It might be dirt or rust. It might be right. You don't know what the fuck it is, but they don't look clean or smooth. There's something up with these chains, but you can't really tell what it is. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Nope, that's my turn.
Great. You licked a dragon.
I could use Kai points if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I want that to be my turn.
Great.
We know what Aaron was on his Christmas wish list.
I don't want to let you finish that. Pinch, it's your turn. What are you
Lick
gonna
a dragon. You wanted to lick a dragon. So I've got
bad dragon.
I've got a lot of options here. Does there appear to be a lock on the chains surrounding this dragon?
Make an investigation check.
I don't want to burn an action for it.
No. This will be a free action. You can just look.
Investigation, it's 11.
You're looking, and it looks like they're all just kind of crisscross. There might be a lock on the bottom, but like it's nothing you can see right now.
I kind of clocked that maybe this dragon was being forced against his will a little bit, but I think what I really need to do is get some of my allies back in the game. So I'm going to cast Jump on myself.
Okay.
And I'm going to run across the roof, and I basically want to, in fact, maybe what I do is I put myself in my cannon, but the point is I want to shoot myself towards Krampus. Don't want to hit him. I want to hit the bag. I have a bag of holding as well, and I know that if I can turn that bag of holding inside out, then they will all be ejected. So
that is true.
That is my hope. That is all I want to do with all of my action, bonus action. I want to burn everything to try to push that bag inside out.
As you cast Jump, you load yourself into this cannon.
Yeah, I load
This is
myself into the
amazing.
cannon. Shoot it.
What do you say as you pull the trigger to shoot yourself out of the cannon?
Merry Christmas.
You shoot and you like use the point of your hat as a I don't fucking know, as a point to go into this bag. Roll me a straight attack. I'm gonna say you would have advantage because Krampus is blinded.
That will help. Here we go.
I'm gonna roll something at disadvantage.
He's also poisoned.
He is rolling a disadvantage right now.
I roll so poorly in life. I rolled a 5 and a 6, but You saying I'm making an attack?
Yeah, you can just add your attack bonus, whatever that may be.
That will be 7, so a 13.
13. You and Krampus actually tied.
Oh, wow.
So I'll say.
Oh, wait a minute. I have an ability as a artificer called Flash of Genius.
Ew!
When you or another creature within 30 feet of you, I may add my intelligence modifier to a saving throw or ability check, so add 3 to my
Abso-fucking-lutely you do. You feel a little bit of resistance from Krampus as you plow into his hand, and you don't knock the bag from his hand, but the grip he has slips. And the bag, like, he's just kind of holding onto the top lip rather than holding it closed. And as you push through, it's just enough for you to push Marble. And Sparks is kind of on the edge. You don't get them both out, but Marble kind of tumbles out because she was the most recently in there.
Nice.
Marble and Sparks, something hits this endless nothingness around you, and suddenly, Marble, you're spat back out into the cold and snow. It's bright. Everything's too much almost. Sparks, you're just on the edge of it.
Whoa! That's what I'm gonna say.
Real world in oblivion. just holding on.
You are you are born back into this world.
Having an experience.
I've been reborn. Not yet.
Little sanity check.
Do you have anything else you'd like to do? Pinch.
I guess I still technically have my bonus action.
Technically have, yeah, I'll say you technically have bonus action.
Then
so.
I'll just use it to use the cannon to shoot at the Krampus.
Okay, go for it.
Here we go. Natural 20.
Yes!
Very nice.
I'm going to be rolling 2d8, and it does, what's cool is it does force damage.
Very nice.
But, and then I'll roll that again. That's 19 force damage.
Oh,
and
man.
actually, Krampus is moved 5 feet away from the cannon, so not really. I mean, basically just right up in line with the A. I think it's either Sparks or is it Marble.
Yeah, it's Sparks. The Krampus kind of like topples forward in between you two, and that hit is enough to knock Sparks fully free. They tumble out onto the snow.
That's it.
And Krampus can't see anything. He's just been hit by one big fucking bugbear he can't see, and then a bunch of fucking Christmas lights, and he's steaming, just enraged. And he turns and bellows at all of you. He's kind of like swinging in circles, not sure where anyone is. And he says, your little town touts goodness and unity and family, but where was that when they threw me out of town? I saved them. Carlos had them fooled with their lofty ideals of heart and keeping us safe, and everything makes us strong, and being together is goodness. They weren't strong. The giants would have crushed them if not for me.
Can I stick my leg out so he can trip?
There you go.
He's fine. He tumbles over your leg, but he keeps going. He's mad. They will turn on you! Why do you keep them safe now? They cower and snivel to their god. Why are you here? And he's like trying to keep this monologue going, but he's like spitting around blood and like wavering a little bit. But it's his turn.
Shit.
And he turns and screams at the dragon, "Try again!" And the dragon doesn't get its breath weapon back.
Damn.
So instead, the dragon is going to use its movement to lumber closer.
Poor thing
over
has performance
here
anxiety.
with
This guy's
Aaron
just yelling
still
at
on
him.
its back. I need, let's see. Okay, I need, it's gonna take a swipe with its claws at,
Leg?
I'm
Yes,
there,
it-
by the way, too.
Crumpus's turn. Did they have to do the another con save? Because it's either they're
It's
gonna...
not his turn yet.
Okay, it was
he was
Crump.
monologuing at the top of the dragon's turn.
Oh, I thought
because
it was his.
Okay.
He's just a dick. So the dragon's gonna take a swing with one claw at Marble. Does a 15 hit?
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
You
You're
know
gonna
what?
take-
I'm within 30. I'm within range of touching Marble. I'll touch her and cast shield on her.
I think shield's just a cell, like a personal. I think you can all do shield on yourself. I think it's just the range is self. But also, I like that you're thinking about your friend. So yeah, fuck it. You cast shield on her. She's fine. Another swipe with its claws at Sparks. Does a 25 hit?
Damn, you're right. That's so. This is such a stupid part of that spell. That's so dumb.
I know, but I'm homebrewing from now on. From here on out, every game I run, if you are within 5 feet of one of your friends and you
Yeah.
cast shield on them, you can keep them safe. Fuck that rule. That's the new home rule. That's
I
the
like
new rule.
that.
You're a benevolent dungeon clause.
But also, like, it's a good thing. It's a good, like, a good moment. Of course.
D&D is about altruism.
Yeah.
In my
fuck
heart it
your
is.
moment. It's about rules. And if you don't follow them, I don't want to play.
Eat shit, sir. Sparks, you take 16 points of damage as the claws. It's just massive, so it swings. Yes.
I did read it, thankfully. So for the uncanny dodge, I at least take half of that.
You can't take.
For my
That's your reaction. So you can't do any other reactions because uncanny dodge is a reaction. But you only take 6 or 8 damage
8.
now.
I'll take it.
And then it's gonna take a bite at you, Pinch.
He can try.
Advantage does a 14 hit.
Miss.
Ooh.
Got a 16.
Very nice. So it chomps down at you, but you see it coming from a mile off. And you even see fucking Biggs up on its head, just riding it like a bucking bronco.
Takes a bite at me and I say, "Is it because I'm green?"
Oh my lord.
And that's its turn. And now it's Krampus's turn. Krampus is surrounded by the 3 of you.
He's got some area effect thing he can do, right?
That is a location in which he is slightly lacking.
Gang up on him.
Just give them one.
Oh,
Just
this is what's gonna happen, actually. Krampus is going to spin his hands in the air, and it looks like the snow starts to move with him.
He's making it snow.
And as the snow swirls around, what do I need?
He casts snow globe.
No. A giant, oh man, I didn't have this prepared until literal seconds ago. No, that's a lie. I'm not gonna do that. Instead, what I'm going to do, so he starts to do the thing with the wind again, but as the snow coalesces, it turns into this like dripping thorny crown. And the crown is slowly going to descend and land on. I didn't give values, I just rolled a die. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I kind of saw that look in your eye.
Yep. I was like, I need to roll this die right now. I did it better this time, though. Marvel, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
No, I'm good.
I always love when you like let us behind the prestige, where you show us what's happening behind the kimono.
I really wanna try to find something that gives me advantage on wisdom.
I will say this is a charm effect, so if you have advantage against that, okay.
Not at all. It's a 14.
A 14 is not enough.
Dang.
This crown kind of lowers onto your head, and you are charmed. For the rest until the spell ends, you are charmed by Krampus and do his bidding.
The old crown of madness.
So you lost your marble.
And then Krampus. How far is Misty Step? Hold on.
I lost my marbles.
Okay, that's not the right one. That's the one I was looking for. There it is.
I just
This is
realized
what-
now I have extra attack.
Oh no.
It hurts, don't it?
Yeah.
And he is going to stamp his hoof, and as it stamps, oh no, I can't do this! It's an action! I'm a fool! I'm a damn fool!
Hurts,
Okay.
doesn't it?
It does hurt. It does hurt, in fact. He is going to start moving around Marble because Marble is friendly to him now. However, Pinch, you do get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay,
wait,
I'll
wait,
take it.
Sorry, question.
Mhm.
Is Krampus considered a fae?
No.
Fuck. Or a
Sorry.
fiend?
I think they said earlier demon. Yeah, they said
Demon.
fiend.
So Fiend.
Oh, then I had advantage.
Is that, yeah, Abyssal's devil, Fiend is demon?
They're both no,
I thought they were the same
Fiend
thing.
is demon
yeah, and devil.
and devil.
Okay, cool. Then
Devils.
yeah, he's part Fiend. Yes.
Okay. Can I roll with advantage?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
if that's the thing you have for sure.
At last, at
Yeah.
least in the lore of
Wow.
your world, Allegra.
Oh, I hadn't gotten it before. Fuck.
Nothing changed. That was a 2. You're fine.
Oh man.
Aw,
Yeah.
damn.
So he goes around you. So you get an attack of opportunity, Pinch.
Okay, I'll attack him. Look at my character sheet. What do I have here? I have a rapier. I'll pull out a sharpened candy cane and try to stab him with it. That's 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
Nice. It's going to be a D8 plus 3D6 for the sneak attack
Ooh.
because I've got.
I don't
some-
think you can do. I don't think you can add sneak attack to opportunity attack.
It's
If
It's
they're at a
unfair.
disadvantage.
Turn.
Wait, no, wait. If there's a disadvantage on.
No, that's
even then.
that's just.
Alright.
For... Oh, I need to roll my con check.
Yep.
Yeah, I still. Oh, actually, I got a. Nope, I only got a 10. I don't think that saves, does it?
Nope.
Alright, he's still poisoned.
Yes. Oh, 2. Let me roll your damage.
It's not. So it's
Oh.
just the condition now. You did the
Sorry.
poison damage, and now I'm condition damaged.
Sorry.
He's going to
Okay.
take 6 candy cane damage.
6 candy cane damage. Krampus is looking very hurt. But he's going to turn and just like wave a hand in your direction, long nails, dripping blood now, his own blood. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Pinch, right?
Yes, Pinch.
Okay. Dex save. So that's 19.
19 does in fact save, but you will take half damage. So you take 10 points of fire damage as a hellish rebuke shoots out of his fingers and impacts you in the chest. It's hot, but
Yeah, it's hot, and I try to get it off my burning fur, but I will use my uncanny dodge, which is my reaction to half that damage to just 5.
very nice. All right. That is Krampus's turn. The dragon has gone. Sparks, it is you.
Alright, who's
He is cowering behind the dragon now. Was that the right one?
I'm trying to figure out who's the most hurt, but I'm like,
If you would have
Probably
knocked this
Krampus.
crown. If you
I
knocked
mean,
this
I
crown
could-
off my head.
yeah. Let's do that. Okay. That's it. Wait, you're talking about Krampus is right on top of you, right?
No, Krampus is now hiding behind the dragon.
Oh, okay. Okay, Zach, you're in front of me. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's what the Z is. Yeah. What you got? Let's see. Oh shit. 5. That's 9.
So you're attacking Krampus? Is that what's happening?
No, I'm healing.
Gotcha.
Wait.
Wait, you said you needed help.
Yeah, no, the crown. I'm good, like, on hit point. Well,
Can you
She's
like dispel something?
charmed.
yeah.
Sparks, can you dispel things?
What the hell is the spell?
Like a dispel a spell, like casting.
Oh, I'm a rogue, guys. I don't have spells. Now
You're not
this
a
makes
caster.
sense.
You're
Yeah,
a
I was
caster.
wondering why you guys kept mentioning spells to me. I was like, no, I'm a rogue.
Rogues
don't
can
have
cast
spells.
some magic sometimes.
I thought you were a healer.
You want to cast kick? That works too.
Kick, sure.
Well, you
Christ.
heal in the literal sense.
Yeah, no.
Who the fuck
You're
is
just like a
injured here?
doctor then.
Yeah, I'm literally just a medic. That's what I'm saying. Who needs help?
Match.
We thought you were like a healer.
I thought you were a cleric.
You're
No.
just like,
Think of
you're
it like
rocking
a.
some band-aids. Like
No, I'm a combat. Yeah, think like I could stab you and haul ass.
Yeah,
But I heal just batches and
I see.
so I'm the support. That's what I'm trying to say. Who needs help? You know what? Fuck yeah. I'm going to the dragon really quick.
Uh-huh.
Here's
And
my
and I'm seeing that the chains hurt, right?
Oh yeah, as you near, there are spikes driven into its side.
Okay, so we're gonna do this because I see, because all these assholes are giggler, whatever the fuck, they're confusing me because I just came out of a bag. I'm going to the thing that I think it looks the most injured, and I would like to go ahead and I'm going to do this twice because I can still use fast hands as bonus action. So I'm going to heal this dragon, so at least it takes that pain away of I could see that chain. Because I want to make it nice, and I'm going to put a little,
Okay.
also little cute band-aid on it.
Roll me a medicine check,
I can do that.
please do.
Sparks is starting the process of breaking those chains.
Is 30 good?
30 is fantastic.
There we go.
You get up under this, and the dragon is blinded. It is surrounded. Oh, I've come to a realization that I'm a fool.
Okay.
No,
Why?
not in a bad way. I'll tell you guys in a minute. The dragon is blinded. It's unhappy. It's in pain. And as you look over all of the chains, you can see that there are little inscriptions on them. And as you start kind of like dabbing antiseptic paste basically on the wounds, instead of healing, it looks like the spikes dig in deeper.
Okay, continue.
And you can see that the chains don't have a lock, but they can be broken.
Does this, because of me and like analyzing all this, does this tell me that this can't be a physical thing? It has to be a magical, like a magical.
As you look at them, it doesn't seem like it'll have to be magical. There will be like a damage threshold that has to be met or exceeded to do damage to the chains, but it's not
It's
something.
gonna cause harm to the creature at the same time.
Not necessarily. There's a chain. Like if you attack, it looks like from what you can understand from the runes and the knowledge that you're kind of gleaning from all of your inspection, you can attack the chains. And if you beat that damage threshold, only the chains will take damage.
Okay.
But if you are underneath the damage threshold, that is also going to damage the dragon.
Got it.
It
Okay.
can be done by magical means. It can be done by physical means. It doesn't matter, but the threshold has to be met before any damage is done to the chains.
Can I light my poison on fire and then like blow the chains?
Can I make my poison a Molotov cocktail instead? Deal fire damage and poison damage?
Yeah, I would say no
I
because
think
it's probably. I don't think poison is the same as like alchemist fire, which
Yeah,
can be
that's-
lit.
that
No,
is
no.
a different thing.
Unless you have an alchemy kit, because I
Unless it's the
have
wrong chemical.
no. Poisoners, alchemy, and healers. I
Okay.
have. That's
So we're doing.
Just
we're
take
doing
an
some
hour to make an
field
alchemist
chemistry?
kit.
yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I'm gonna say if you want to try and do this, you can make this on your turn this time, but you can't apply it.
Yeah, I didn't know for a while. I know that.
Yeah.
But does anyone have like I could pass that info to everyone else? It'd be like,
Yeah, so you're kind of like shouting and telling everyone
Yeah.
what's going on with these chains,
Gotcha.
so they'll be in the know.
if anyone wants these chains, do you have something? It's gonna take me a while, so yeah. Good luck.
Sparks, is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
I'm just gonna start my little chemistry project.
Start your chemistry project. Fantastic. We are back up to the top with Flicker.
Okay. Which version of me is he looking at?
Well, here's the fucked up that I done. This bitch has true sight, so
so he can't be blinded.
he can't be blinded. My dumbass
this-
forgot he had
This
true
dragon
sight.
can.
The dragon can be blinded for sure. Krampus shouldn't have been rolling with disadvantage anyway because he was poisoned, so it doesn't make that much of a difference. But that's just me being a bad DM for forgetting the things I gave my enemies. So he knows which is you and which is in fact the echo.
Yeah, I know. Which one is he looking at?
Right now he's probably got a straighter line of sight to you in actuality rather than the echo, because the echo is still up on the dragon and he is kind of like under the dragon's wing and has a little bit of cover.
Okay. So. And he's not within 5 feet of any of us?
Not currently, no.
Okay. Would I get a sneak attack from the mist boy if I'm throwing from him if he's looking at me then?
I would say probably not, just because he has a little bit of cover. Well, okay, here's what I'll say.
Because I'm above him.
Yeah.
Mist is up on the dragon.
So I'll say the mist is on the dragon, so he has advantage, but his AC is going to be kicked up because he has like 3/4 cover from the wings.
Ain't no problem.
Okay.
Ain't no problem.
Yeah, cool.
AC don't exist in this game. What the hell? I'm a rogue. Okay. So then I'm going to throw 2 more daggers from the top of the mist.
Go for it.
He's going to, throw the candles right down on that
Yeah.
So I'll make both attacks right now. The first is only a 17. That doesn't hit though,
Nope.
right?
You
Okay.
throw your dagger and it hits the snow next to him.
I'm actually going to use a feature to see if I can bump that into a hit,
Okay.
though. Because I have homing strikes. I can use a psionic energy die to add to the attack roll to make it hit.
Okay, how much what are you adding to it?
17 becomes a 21. Does that hit?
That exactly hits.
Nice.
So you
Beautiful.
and it hits the sand, and then with your mind you have it like zip through the sand, cutting like a little carved edge through the sand, and you get him.
Beautiful. And then I'll throw on my second attack. That one's a 27.
Yeah, absolutely hits.
Okay. All right. Let's roll damage. Oh my god, D&D Beyond digital dice are so damn loud.
Oh, it sounded like you actually rolled your die.
Oh.
Somebody made some noise or something, because it sounded like at that exact moment there was a die rolled. Because I realize now you have headphones on, so it'd be insane if I heard it.
Yeah.
That was my chair creaking.
Oh, there you go. Marbles chair crate.
Okay.
Kill this
32 points of damage.
Damn.
On the first, and then I have to roll for
I'm
the
gonna stop
second
you.
one. Yeah?
End it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that one that skirts through the sand comes back up, and just as Krampus is looking up at the mist and thinking about how he got away and I fucking missed, it sweeps back and cuts his head clean off.
Yeah.
You cut his head off, and this like bloody ichor gunk just like explodes out of it. It looks like sticky sap, and he hits the ground without another sound. The attack on your keep ceases, almost like the Mephits were a part of Krampus and they vanish. The keep is safe. Krampus is dead, and the
Now we kill the dragon.
Yeah.
No, killing the dragon.
Kill the dragon. Kill the dragon.
I will actually stop them if they try to.
it's still Flicker's turn right now. So what are you doing? You've done your. I'll say if you wanted to take your attack to the dragon, you can. Your 27 to the dragon, you can.
Oh.
You don't have
Can
to.
I
I'm just saying.
You could try to
Can I
break some of those
instead
chains.
That's true. Oh yeah, I'll take my bonus action that I originally had for Krampus, and I'll switch that little psychic blade back at the chains.
Okay. The AC of the chains is 18. Well, Is it 18? Hold on, I wrote this down. 1 second.
You can
It's
decide.
16. I'm sorry. The AC of the change is 16.
16?
16, and the damage threshold you need to beat is a 15. So you need to do 15 points of damage to do any damage to the chains at all.
Okay, but it can take damage, right? So if I do 9, it's going to...
If you do
into that
9,
15?
the 9 is going to go over into the dragon and not into the chains.
Gotta beat 15 to
You
break.
have to beat 15 to do any damage at all to the chains.
I don't even know that it's physically possible for me to do that. Hold on. It's not physically possible for me to do that, but I've already sort of done it. So.
You don't have a bomb?
I guess then the dragon will take, dragon takes 8 points of damage
8
then,
points
because I
of damage.
can't hit that 15.
You go to strike at the chains, and you get a solid hit on the chains. But as that like reverberates through the chains, instead of doing any damage to the surface, one of the spikes that's closest just kind of digs in, and the dragon roars in agony and like shifts. And were your missed a person, it would have to make a save, but it's not.
Oh, it does have to take saves.
Oh, it does? Okay, then it needs to make a
yeah.
dexterity saving throw.
Ah! Okay, hold on. What does he do? What does he have? He has, if it has to make a saving throw, it uses your saving throw bonus for the roll. You said Dex? A natural fucking 1. So if he takes any amount of damage, he disappears, basically.
Yeah, so your mist falls from the dragon's back.
Damn.
And it's only about 10 feet, but it takes 3 points of damage.
Yeah, the candle flame is snuffed out, and he returns back to my back.
All right. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Nah, homie.
All right.
You know what? I'll run towards the keep, because I'm worried about those people.
Cool. You start heading toward the keep. Marble, on your turn, you were like gearing up. There was some weird hot rage kind of flowing through your veins as you watched Sparks try to help the dragon, and as you watched Flicker's mist sending daggers down towards Krampus. But as soon as Krampus hits the snow, it kind of dissipates, and you shake it off, and you have control of yourself again. What would you like to do on your turn?
I think Marble gets a quick beat now that they have their mind together, and goes up to the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
She's not that far from it, right? Goes up to the chains.
Yeah.
And goes and casts breath weapon.
Yes. Do what? What did he?
She goes
what did he do?
One more time.
Yeah. And
Okay.
a bunch of ice shoots out. That's going to be her main action at the chains.
Okay.
At the same time, she's going to anchor her lance into the chains.
Yep.
And the hand that's still bleeding sinks into that little like sharp part of the lance, and the blood starts going down again.
Yeah.
And after she casts breath weapon, she tries to rip the lance like out from the chains.
Yeah.
Amazing. So roll me your damage for breath weapon first.
Breath weapon is 4d6.
The old freeze and snap.
7.
Classic Marble.
Plus the lance.
Their favorite finishing move.
I'm trying to count.
Freeze and snap. Freeze and snap.
Freeze and snap.
Plus 16.
Freeze
Fuck you
and
all.
snap.
23.
23.
Plus Crimson Right. That's going to be 26 points of damage.
You do
You're a
26
blood hunter.
points of damage to this. No, that's not right. Hold on. 26 points of damage to this chain as you freeze it solid. And then use your lance to kind of torque one of the chains or one of the links open, and it cracks, and the front left leg, all of the spikes start kind of receding from the body of the dragon. So the front left is free, the front right and back left and right are still restrained.
Okay. I'm going to touch the dragon and say, in Draconic, we're going to help you, and then call out to everyone to make sure like we break the other 3 parts you said.
Yeah, there's 3 more parts.
Okay, yeah.
the dragon still has this horrible like bit in its mouth, and as you're closer now, you can see like blood like dripping off the side of it. But it and its eyes are rolling because it can't see still, but it kind of looks towards your voice, and it recognizes the draconic. Fisk, it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, so Fisk is going to come... Do I have enough? Actually, I should have enough. I'm gonna come up towards the dragon, and then I'm gonna cast Shatter on the chains.
Fantastic.
If I can.
Roll that whatever you need to roll. I forgot what you do with Shatter.
Break
I think
those chains.
Break them chains.
Draconis.
Okay, so this has a radius of 60 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So is there a
I'll
way... Yeah,
I'll
I
say you
get
can
maybe
hit
2 of them?
the back 2 if you want to.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
gonna do.
go for it. And remember, the damage threshold is 15, so if you want to do any damage to the chains, you have to damage
Oh,
more than
well,
15.
the chains have to do a con save of 17.
Okay, let's see what the chains roll. They actually roll a 19.
Oh,
Come on, those chains.
So somehow
Fuck
Now I
chain.
gotta roll the damage for
taking
that?
half
to roll the
damage.
damage for it, so it's half damage now.
These are legendary
Oh, we're
chains.
just gonna.
I'm sorry,
we actually are
dragon.
gonna kill this dragon.
Well, as long as the threat's gone.
Harder. Yeah. We have to get rid of the chains, right, in order to...
Yeah.
We gotta get rid of the dragon to get the chains.
Oh,
All
I
I
wanted...
know is that this
I had a way to
dragon's
get
getting-
rid of... I had a potential way of getting rid of the dragon, but I chose the chains instead.
Yeah.
Um,
This is what we get for being good.
Right.
5 points of damage because I rolled a 10.
So you cast Shatter on these chains, and as they vibrate once again, you see them sink deeper. And as this dragon had calmed a little bit from the words from Marvel,
My bad.
it shrieks and its back end starts whipping around, and it's going to tail attack at you.
We're helping. We're helping.
Dodge, mother hubba.
22 to hit.
Yeah, it's...
16 points of damage as the tail kind of whips around and catches you in the shoulder.
Oh man, I am fucking hurt. Yeah, no.
Anything else you want to do on your turn, Fisk?
I have bonus actions. Let's see what's appropriate. Oh, I still have my... Oh, I still have my sword.
You do have a sword.
Cut him up.
The sword. Could... Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to break one of those chains with my sword.
Go for it.
I'm gonna slam into it.
Swords are the best for slamming.
There's a 2.
2. You swing, but it's as the dragon is still shaking and trembling and trying to move out of the way, and you just whiff. Anything else on your turn? Or are you good?
We're just
Who's
swarming
farting?
this dragon, being like, "We're helping.
I'm
we're
like-
helping."
I'm like laying on the ground, and I'm just like I threw the sword like that. I'm just a little hurt. I have bardic inspiration I can give to somebody.
Give it to the dragon.
Yeah. Honestly.
I could
Stop
inspire
resisting,
the
dragon. We're helping.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll give the dragon bardic.
Okay, what is the dragon? What kind of... Is it a D10? D8. D8.
It's a
He's
D8,
gonna need it.
Alright.
but they get a thing called. Hold on.
I just say that Marble's trying to explain that they're trying to help, but it's really confusing.
I think we all are.
So they get a with my bardic inspiration they get a thing called motive potential. So they'll gain this little tiny little orb that's now just sitting on top of their head. And if they do an ability check, they can re-roll. If they do an attack roll, they can add shit to it, but I don't know. And then saving throws, you can add a +4.
Alright. Good to know.
Is there any way that we could convince the little floating orb to beat the shit out of the dragon too?
No.
No,
With
it's
the rest of us?
inspiration. It's inspiration.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lay there.
The lair actions are done because the methods are gone. Biggs, it is your turn.
So I'm pretty mad
Mm-hmm.
at the dragon
doesn't taste like peppermint.
Unfortunate,
Still
isn't it?
mad. Yeah, still mad.
So, I'm going to karate chop it 2 times.
The dragon itself.
dragon?
or
On the
chains?
head. No, the fucking dragon.
Okay.
I want to end this dragon.
All right.
Okay.
All roads lead to Dead Dragon.
Oh man, I hadn't.
Aaron is the reason I play heart characters. Just so everyone on Patreon knows, Aaron is the reason I play soft, sweet dumbasses.
Every Christmas, even though we all want to do one thing, Aaron wants to do the other.
Why did the town of Snowshore change their name to
Right?
Dragon's Grave? I don't know.
This town's gonna
Chop.
eat for weeks,
Yeah,
damn
that's a
it.
good point.
Oh, true.
18
18. That hits.
and a natural 1, but
Does not hit.
halfling luck.
Yes.
Reroll it. 30.
Both hit, you fucking maniac.
Nice.
Please
chop.
roll your damage, you fucking man.
You can slice it. You can dice it.
I try to
Slap
give
chop.
you a metallic dragon to friend. You fuckers.
17.
Just so
17?
you know, I am on top of the dragon as well.
And 10.
I don't think you climbed it. You were next to the dragon. I don't think you climbed it. I think you.
Okay, I thought I was, yeah, so.
So that's 27 points of damage.
Okay.
I would like to use a key point to make the last one a stunning strike.
All right. Is that a con?
Yeah, it is a. When you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 key point to make the target's Constitution saving throw with a DC 16.
That's a 9. That's a stun.
Ha! You're welcome. I stunned it. That's my turn.
He's gonna be real confused as he dies. That's nice.
Sad, confusing death.
Wow. Okay.
I didn't
Finch,
kill
it's your turn.
I just showed it who's boss.
You know, I think we're moving a little too hasty when it comes to killing this dragon. I have a bag of holding. Could I attempt to stuff it into the bag of holding?
The dragon.
The dragon.
Allegra?
Think about it, I guess. Christmas.
I like
It might not. The bag can hold
creature.
up. Yeah.
This is a huge creature. You want to stuff a huge creature into your bag of holding?
I think
Just-
he should do it.
Just testing the limits of your benevolence. That's all.
you want to try? You can try if you want to try.
Use Krampus's bag of holding.
Use Krampus's bag of holding.
Wait,
I bet it's
bigger.
like super powered.
I don't know. Does it
How
look
do you
bigger
get
than
the
my
dragon
bag?
here in the first place?
I think it flew.
Make a perception check.
I
Or
want to
an
be the
investigation.
next Krampus.
It's stuff the dragon board and
True.
and
We're-
warforging.
I didn't roll very
We're
well.
about to
5+ whatever.
5. Maybe bigger and maybe small. Or you know what you could do is you could stuff that bag of holding into your bag of holding so you can check later.
That makes a black hole.
That
Don't
actually
do
is a good idea. Because
But
I do
I feel
hate this
you learn.
holiday, and I am kind of sick of this town.
Oh gosh.
I just want to go in wherever the dragon goes. Can I go with it so I can keep healing it? Or whoever's worse, let me know.
We're gonna end this town with a black hole right now. We're just gonna Merry
Guys are
Christmas.
so
Here's a nuke.
depressing.
Well, if anything, it would help the town because we wouldn't be in it anymore. But yeah, no,
No one would be any.
well, I don't think it necessarily would suck
It ends
everybody
the
into
world.
it.
ends the
You're,
world.
you're talking about
The black hole
undoing-
ends the world.
Yes.
If you want a black hole, you end the world.
You know, the pinch is depressive, but he's not
Next
that depressive.
new
I
campaign.
think he's gonna probably try to break these chains. He's gonna continue. He's gonna attack twice to
Amazing.
break these chains.
Save the peppermint dragon, save the world.
A 9 + 7, does that hit? It's a
16.
16?
16 is the AC of the
Oh,
chains.
of the chains. Okay, great.
Yep.
So
Just
that's
have to meet the damage threshold of 15 to do damage to the chains, not the dragon.
Do I get sneak attack on the chains? No. I mean, I have allies around it.
Yeah,
Sneaking up on
I
those
mean, I
chains.
guess you technically do because
Never
you have allies
expected it.
around it.
The chains are blind,
What's-
so
They didn't
guess.
see it coming.
What's the passive
they didn't
perception?
see
it
it
could-
coming.
Yeah, I don't know if the chains aren't really a creature, so maybe it doesn't work.
I don't. I guess if it's not a creature, it doesn't really
Magic
work.
chains.
Okay, so that's 7 damage from the first attack.
Okay.
And then Nope, miss with the second. So I deal it 7 damage.
You deal
I'm
the
sorry!
dragon 7 damage.
Just killing this thing slowly.
I didn't think this was gonna be this hard, genuinely.
You know how we roll.
We're so close.
It's the dragon's turn. I'm gonna see if it gets its breath weapon back. It does. You're all in front of it. I'm gonna see if it rolls acid or cold. It's cold.
Fingers.
It's a 60-foot cone.
It's probably for the best for the dragon.
Yo!
If I am also that kind of fuck, but I'm not. Never mind.
It's all of y'all bitches.
Fuck.
Except
No, I'm
for...
gonna-
Oh, no! It can't do this. It's stunned.
Why?
That's right.
That's big.
Damn laptop saves lives.
That's what you get for trying to save yourself, bitch.
All right, next going on.
Dragon's turn is done. It's very sad. It's very confused. Sparks,
You're gonna
please
die
do
because
something.
we said so.
Okay. Okay, I just got a shit ton of really intense med kits, and
All I have are these kits.
It's just unloading first aid kits.
wait,
Wait,
hold on.
Every part of us.
You got some Bactine or something?
Healing the dragon didn't help last time, so that
Head on.
right?
I will say that was where the chains were still in it. There is a quadrant of the dragon where the chains are no longer.
A quadrant, you say?
Do with that what you will. There are 4 spots. Fuck you, Caleb.
Wait a minute.
I was doing mental math. I wasn't even making fun of you. I was just thinking, I'm like, what is a quadrant?
Mental math was counting to 4.
Yeah, buddy! We could have just said quarter, but we said the weird one, so I had
How
to
is
think about
quarter
it.
weirder than quadrant? They're related.
Quarter is way less weirder than quadrant.
No
Quadrant's
way.
That's like a football
Caleb,
field.
they
I
are
don't know.
they are
It's not.
synonyms.
Quarter is a football thing.
I'm a little tired.
I'm a little shrimp. Amanda, as you would know, the front left part of the dragon
Yes,
is
the
Quadrant
free
is
of
the word.
chains at this time.
Like the football field.
too bad we can't teleport the chains, because technically, since that part is open, right? You could just
Too
teleport.
bad we can't.
Why don't you just teleport the dragon away? Just send it to a different plane or something.
Well, at this point, it's like because I'm kind of in a conundrum, because if its thing's gonna die, I
Amanda.
don't want to kill it.
There are
But-
no spikes in the front left part of the dragon.
So you could heal it.
So you can pull the spikes from the other part of it, and
Or that.
then we can.
You can either
Or we
attack
could
the chains
the dragon
that are
away.
there, attack the dragon if that's your
No.
prerogative,
This is
or
the
there's
hardest
an
game
open
Amanda
wound
has
that
ever
you
played.
can try to heal.
There are 4 quadrants. 3 of them.
Oh man.
One
I
quarter
know,
of
I
that
don't
is
want to
free.
say it.
Quadrants.
I don't want to say it.
Can't both be in both quadrants at the same time.
That's what I'm trying to. And I'm like, I don't know who's being serious right now. And I'm like,
I am being
all being
None of us
serious. I
are.
gave
We're
you a metallic
legitimately
dragon with the
being
express purpose of having you want to save it
Yes!
and or turn it against Krampus.
no, I want to
We're
save
trying
it.
to save it. We're just bad at it. We can't
But
do 15
I'm not.
damage.
I'm
You're
not
telling
trying to
me,
save
okay,
it.
I want to go to that quadrant,
Yes. Hit that quadrant.
and I want to help it.
Great.
One of the 6 quadrants.
No, Caleb, please.
That's a sextant.
It's just the 4. It's just 4.
Do I just heal it? No, thing's fine.
Heal it with your healing kit at that specific spot, please.
That's what
Throw
I
some
thought.
fucking
Go, baby,
Benadryl
go.
at it and call
Go
it
back
a day,
to
baby.
Please tell that asshole. I love you, Caleb. I was just joking. I don't mean that. I'm serious.
It's okay. Put your chapstick on. Let's fix this bitch.
And you as a cleric is my fave.
I'm not a cleric. I'm a rogue.
Yeah, we keep asking her to cast magic spells.
I have heals for it.
Don't you have cure wounds?
I want to heal them.
Baby girl, get your healing on.
Assholes. I'm like trying to do math.
It's like
How
heal it. It'll be
confused
alright.
must this fucking
Yeah, the dragon's
dragon
very
thingy right
confused.
now.
This
It
dragon
took
is-
100 damage. Now it gets healed for 2. Like
truly doesn't know what's happening.
I hate everybody. I do know. I'm getting it.
You
but
got it. You
holy
got it. Don't let these
shit.
assholes get you down.
I was a king among my people.
Okay. All right. Plus
How many
that,
points did you heal?
44.
Hold on now.
The healing kit?
How did you get 40?
Let me
It's
die.
hold on. Time out. 1d6 plus 4.
Okay, so
Right.
what'd you roll into d6?
Right. So both times I got a 1, so that's 5 plus 4.
Wait, it's 1d6, babe.
I'm sorry. No, wait. No. 1. So that's 5. I put 5. I did
Okay,
put
5.
5. I did that twice, so that's why I got the same number, which was 9.
Uh-huh.
And then plus 4 plus 13 for the healing kits that I have.
Well, that's based
Okay,
off
so
of the
5
dragons.
The dragon we'll say is a 15.
Okay.
So 5 plus 15. So you
Oh
can, you
my
can heal. You heal
God.
at 20.
Oh,
Where did you get 44, my love?
I was doing the math for the healing potions. I thought I just healed it. I didn't realize I had to attack it.
No, that's
Oh.
your healer's kit.
What's
We'll say you heal at 20 points for the
Yeah,
15.
just do
the
that
5
and
that
we
you
move
rolled, 15 of its level. It's healed
Ugh.
up. The horrible like spike wounds in its front left leg start to close up and scab over, and it does calm a little bit at that. You've done a great job helping this dragon. It's not as
okay.
physically
Thank you. Sorry,
volatile
everybody.
as it was.
Okay.
You're good. You're
Like
good. You
it's
did
just
good.
like-
You're within company of
placating
people
us
who don't know
now.
how to do math, so it's okay.
Ugh. Yeah.
You're doing great,
Fine.
sweetie.
Thank you.
Look, we need to sneak every 44 we can past Allegra until it's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's always doing
I
44
want
points of
this
damage.
dragon to be healed by 44 points, but the math didn't add up.
That was
Okay, Flicker, it's your turn.
Oh shit. I'm gonna go to one of the 8 quadrants.
I'm gonna-
Whichever is left.
There's the front right, the back right, and the back left.
Sure. I'll target one of them and I'll make 2 attacks
Which
against
one,
it.
my love? You're closest to the front right.
That one.
Great. Let's go.
And I'm gonna do 15 points of damage to it. I hope.
I hope so too.
I found it was possible.
The first one is 8 plus 9 is
17.
numbers. 17.
Mhm.
Does that hits,
17 does hit the chains.
right? Okay. And the second is a 15, but I'm gonna spend another psionic die to get the extra.
Yep, you got them both.
So plus 6, that'll hit. Okay. Now, damage.
Yes. Gotta hit a 15 with both of these attacks.
I do have to hit a 15. 6, 4. I just barely do with a 16.
Amazing. So you do 16 points of damage to this front, right. Math. Fuck.
Thank God Caleb's here to actually help us progress the story.
No problem. Happy to help.
And the front right chains slough off its body slowly, like peeling out of these spike holes, and the bit is starting to like work its way forward, and the dragon's kind of moving its jaw as it starts to slide forward on its head. It's not out yet, but it's getting there.
And I didn't get to use this cool little fucking item I gave myself, so I'm gonna do it right now for the fun of it. I'm going to reach back into the candle and pull back some of the wax and then mold it into my hands and then smash it together and use fold space. So basically I teleport. The breach of reality breaks and I teleport to the next quadrant.
Fantastic. Quadrant is a very normal word.
And then I'll be there now.
Great.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
You pop to the ass of the dragon. Marble, it's your turn.
Okay. Now, Flicker, did you pick a quadrant or you're just between
I'm in the
two?
quadrant, so
It's like being in the zone.
Oh,
you're just
there's
there.
two
Back
quadrants.
right. He's in back right.
Thank
So
you.
I went from the quadrant to the quadrant.
Caleb,
So now
next time I
there's
see
two
you,
you
I'm
could have
kicking
gone
the
to.
shins.
I'm in the quadrant.
Great.
If you were
I
wondering.
will go to the other quadrant.
Yes. The back
Oh,
left.
hold on. There's a couple of them. So
There's-
make sure you pick the
There's
right one.
there is 3.
Quad implies 4.
You killed 1, so now there's 2. You're at 1. I will be at the other.
I'm just saying, don't pick the one I'm on, because that would be confusing.
Our patrons are gonna leave us. They're gonna hear this bullshit nonsense we do when we're alone.
Oh, they left long ago.
Oh god.
This fucking geodesic quadrant.
Please
Sucks.
do what you would like to do in the quadrant so I
just-
can end this
I
misery.
just want to fuck it up with my lance. That's
Please do.
it. I just want to get in there twice. Gosh.
Do 15 points, or he dies.
Fuck. It's a 12 to hit the chains.
Nope.
Oh my
You
god.
Okay.
skate off the chains with your first attack. Do you have another
Release
attack?
us from this prison.
One more. Okay. That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah,
This
it hits.
prison
Okay,
of quickly
now
put together
215.
mechanics that weren't play tested.
Fuck you!
I'm
This
kidding,
shouldn't be this hard!
I'm
Shut
kidding.
This is an incredibly normal thing to be able to do.
7 plus 6 is 13. God damn it. 1 second. Okay. That's 17 points.
Right, you do
Yeah.
17 points, and the chains fall from the back. The bit falls further out of its mouth, and it starts to bleed, but in a good way of like pushing out years of just like rust and badness that was in there with the chains. I'm gonna stop narrating things. Fisk, it's your turn.
Good. There's only
Okay.
4 more, guys. 4 more.
There's one
Wait,
quadrant
okay.
left.
You specifically.
Is this okay? Can I ask this? Is this dragon now, like, for the most part, most of the chains are off, or the dragon can go figure that shit out on its own? Because I have a way that maybe I could send the dragon away.
Beating its ass, we partially free it and then cast it.
Solve your own shit, bitch. Boy.
There are still parts of the chain. You look and you see that the back quadrant's spikes are connected to the front part of the bit.
You're
so
so
without
close, please.
your help,
I beg of you.
I just don't want to hit it again and miss. Keep beating the dragon.
I'm never running a game ever again.
You did so good. We're just rolling so low, and I want to hurt this dragon anymore.
It really has to do with the fundamental lack of understanding of numbers. That's the number one thing.
Can't we all just hit this one at the same
I'm
fucking
so
time?
tired. I have
Everybody
to be up
hold
at
an
4 in the
action.
morning.
I know, that's why I'm saying I can, cause I can cast message, and I can mimic Krampus's voice, and I can tell the dragon
Fuck
to
off.
flee.
I want to be with Krampus.
Yeah,
I know, but it's
Sound like it's mom.
still like.
Yeah, sound like it's mom. You knew it's
Sure,
mom from
roll me a
birth.
performance check.
Listen, my son.
Listen, my son.
Remember who you are.
I'll sound like the voice of Tiamat.
These people
It's
hate
a
you.
chromatic dragon. That's Bahamut.
It's a nat 20.
Yeah!
Plus a plus 14.
Nat 20s always
34.
work, right?
You can be that dragon's mom.
What is it? Plus a 14, so it's a 34.
Damn.
That role could almost be
I have an
president.
expertise. I have an expertise.
What do you say to this
Persuasion.
fucking dragon?
I just tell
GTFO.
it to flee. Be free, my child.
Sonic,
It is still bound. It cannot move. Free!
Yeah, it's like a curse.
I
Like,
speak.
it can't break its own curse.
Be free, buddy.
I
uh-huh.
Elvish primordial Sylvan. I don't know. I'm just
you
trying to find a way.
You tell it, "Be free, my child," and it hears it, and it technically understands Common, and it starts limping and shambling and scrambling its way through town. It starts running into the inn. It hits the woodworker's shop, and then it gets tangled in this string of lanterns over here. So it did try to do what you asked.
Can we have the highlight Christmas
I meant
music
fly
playing while it's
away.
fucking
Like this
everything?
dragon flew here. I would assume the dragon would fly, not just run into the building. I just want the dragon. To
This
go home.
dragon shambles off into the night, still cursed, pained.
Can I try and get the last fucking
Oh, now
latch? as he's getting away.
Now there's 4 quadrants.
Aaron, it's technically your turn.
I was going
As
to
you're
ask.
on top of the dragon.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I'm still
no.
there.
Bye.
As he's gambling away.
You got full on donkey. You
Bye,
went
Biggs.
full strap. You're gonna get married.
I'm not letting go of this dragon.
Great.
Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. There's still chains in it, yes?
There is chains in its back end. There are
I'm
a handful of chains left.
noticing the
Become the
effect
Krampus.
that the chains have.
Uh-huh.
I am going to run down and start rattling the chains.
It's the Krampus claws. You killed
you-
Krampus, now you
are
have
you-
to be him.
Are you trying to make noise with them? Or...
No, I'm trying to make the spikes drive deeper into the dragon.
Why? Aaron.
Roll an attack.
I mean, you can tell me no.
Or you can read the room.
I'm so tired. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Wow.
27.
You hit. Roll 2d8.
It was a nice dragon.
It was.
Pepper
Yeah,
dragon.
it was.
9
A lot of
points.
nice angles
9
and
points.
zones to it.
All right, so you do that, and immediately the dragon starts whipping you with its tail and bucking like crazy.
Good.
That's a
Bucking like
24 to
crazy.
hit. You're gonna take 27 points of damage as it smashes you with its tail and starts screaming to the sky in pain. Sparks, it's your turn.
Wait, do I have to roll
Yay.
to stay on the dragon, or is there a
Yes, you
chance to
do.
get
Roll me a
knocked
dex
off?
saving throw.
I'm
Fall,
trying
I
to
got
help.
you.
I'm trying. 8.
You fall and take 12 points of falling damage as you hit the
Whoa!
compacted ice. The dragon is still trying to leave because it was told to leave by a voice that sounded like its mother
By
but
its
did
mom.
speak common. Sparks, it's your turn.
Alright, let me skip on over. Am I still the mind of a child, by the way? That's why I keep
No, after you came out of the bag, you are freed of that influence.
Ah,
I mean, are any of us freed of that influence?
that
We've
is
all got the mind of a child, pretty much.
very true. So Biggs, your coffin, I'm assuming I'm gonna
He
just
is on the ground, yeah.
Okay.
May or may not be squished by a dragon's foot
Nothing
as
of
the dragon
blood.
steps over him.
I have 3 hit points.
Hmm. Sparks, you got one chance to heal this bitch.
You got one chance to heal this bitch. Well,
What?
technically, I just need if he's that dying, because I could just do one to make sure he's stable.
Also, I'll point out I'm over here.
Where are you?
He's over by the dragon.
How far are you?
You
Yeah.
have enough
Within reach
movement
of
to
him.
get there. You have plenty
Yeah.
of movement to reach him.
I'm gonna run to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, go. You're there.
I'm already there. Great. Let's go ahead and just use an action, spend 1 for my kit. So I don't have to roll. I just
Yeah,
I'm an expert
you
in medicine.
can heal.
so.
You can heal him. Yeah, you
Yeah,
heal him.
okay, 1d6. Please just
D6
don't. Not a.
17.
Oh, thank you.
44 points?
No,
Caleb, shut up.
no. I did the math, so I thought that's where I got it because I did 2 of them because I can do 2
Oh.
healing kits.
Gotcha. I see.
I
You
promised
could,
it.
you could
Go
give
back.
Biggs the gift of learning a lesson this Christmas and not.
I was gonna say.
I can't. I can't.
It's
not
not.
a die.
It's not.
What do you?
part of
How
it.
much do you heal Biggs
Radical.
for?
I'm gonna heal this for 5 for 5. That's 5, 10. So I got him. 15. 23. He gets 23 points to recover.
Yes, you heal Biggs for 23 points. So I guess you're at 26 now, Biggs.
Correct.
So you're still in pain. So I'm gonna just lean down and be like, that wasn't very nice. And I'm gonna stick the most sour motherfucking lollipop in his mouth. I'm talking sour. Sour bitch.
All
Right
right.
in
What,
there.
do you have anything else you want to do on your turn?
Say
Do you
less.
call him a sour bitch when you do it?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Sour
But
patch
nice sweet-
bitch.
Here's a sour patch, bitch. Make a my job hard.
The little.
Is there anything else you want to do on your
Yes.
turn?
I would.
Pause is great.
Who's closer to me, really quick?
I'm pretty close to you.
Dragon.
Pinch and
Finch, you're the closest one. I'm gonna also. I can do as my bonus action. Do another healing one. Oh. Yay. 24.
Whoa.
and you are healed for
That's
24.
amazing.
Flicker, it's back up to you.
I'm gonna run up.
I don't think I've gone for like 2 rounds, just FYI.
Oh fuck, I did skip you. It is your turn. I'm very sorry. Pinch, it's your turn. I skipped you. That's my bad.
62 plus 24 I got? Anyway.
86?
86.
Yeah. Okay, so Pinch is watching the dragon run away as Biggs falls off of it. And I think I'm just going to kind of collect everybody and just say, you know, guys, I think I've learned something this Christmas, or this light night. Maybe light night doesn't come from a store. Maybe, perhaps, it means a little bit more, and... oh, God, it feels like I'm having feelings. That's just my turn. That's it.
Great.
I love
It
you.
rolls a 2. You're lucky, Biggs. It doesn't step on you. And the dragon makes its way off into the night, hopefully to lick its own wounds and maybe break its own curse. Slowly, the town starts to filter out of Everbreath Keep, and they see the destruction, and they see that their festival has been kind of destroyed. But they see that you have slain Krampus, and that they are safe this light night. And slowly they begin to rebuild the festival. Musicians strike up again. Food is shared. People are checked for injuries. You are treated as heroes. And that's where we'll go ahead and end.
We saved Christmas!
You
Okay,
saved
we
Light
did
Night.
We saved
I
Light
was
Night.
so close to killing/licking that dragon.
You were
Yeah.
nowhere
You
close to
fully
killing
licked that
or
dragon.
that dragon. That dragon still had more than 100 hit points.
Oh, Jesus.
I think
No, I
this
have
is.
27 hit points.
I think this experiment of a combat medic needs to be with a specific party for sure.
I like the idea of it a lot. It was a really cool idea.
Yeah.
It worked super
Nuts. Every time I was
Um,
like, I need a spell. Whatever.
well. Yeah, so that's our
Hey!
one-shot, friends. It was honestly more chaotic than I was expecting, but I should make my expectations lower. Thank you so much for joining us. As Sergio said at the beginning of us, thank you for an incredible year. It was our first full year of making content, and it's been fucking wild, both in terms of like the support we've received and the effort that's put in by everyone. We couldn't have done it without your kindness and support. So from all of us here at Mayday, may your holidays be safe and warm and bright and full of love. We are certainly sending some your way.
Happy holidays, guys.
Happy holidays.
Holidays.
Bye.